Hello and welcome to another OoT Lockout Bingo Tournament matchup. We have Exodus versus Jenslang. This is the first restreamed bracket match in the top 16. So we've got Dobby, Egg, and Shiro on comms, and I'll have you take it from here.
Hello, hello.
Hello. I just told our runners that they are set to go. So yeah, this is the first restream match of top 16. There's another match currently going on, Dotso versus Gombil, that started about an hour ago. Currently, they're tied at 4-4. So may or may not be seeing passing comments from both of these types of matches, but super excited. We have completed all 4 rounds of Swiss, and this group of top 16 were then paired based on their results from the Swiss rounds and their point values. So we will see who will progress through the single elimination round. But yeah, hopefully they are going to be starting shortly. Oh yeah, okay, it just started. So we can reveal the card, and we'll give it a second for restream to see as well.
And also, just in case some of you guys are maybe not familiar with what's going on here, this is a bingo lockout played on the vanilla game. So this is not randomizer at all. And however long it takes for them to sort out the text stuff, we will see a 5x5 board of goals. And both players are going to be trying and getting more goals than their opponent. Once one player has marked a goal, their opponent can no longer collect that one. And so it's either going to be first to 13. If either player manages to get 13 goals, they automatically win and the time ends. Or at the end of the 3-hour time limit that you see somewhere on your screen, it will be whoever has the most goals at that point that wins.
Right, so it's looking like we have 5 magic beans, both for pieces in Lost Woods, 8 silver rupee rooms. That's a high number.
Quiver 40 is probably the fastest thing on the board right now.
Yeah, Quiver 40 is kind of square.
I guess.
Fun.
Yeah.
Ooh, we had the killer Gerudo's card. Everyone that's gone from that has lost.
Hey, I won.
We also have exactly 30. No, 30 is terrible because 30 is two upgrades.
Yeah, 30 you can do.
Can do Tob. Yeah, they're gonna.
Yeah, you need to do the RBA for that, or you don't need to.
Well, you can dupe the. Yeah, you can dupe the upgrade in Lost Woods.
Oh, true. You could also do the dupe for that.
I don't remember how difficult that is.
Yeah, but there's also Naru's Love, which has been a winner. There are a lot of statistics behind all of these goals that we've seen throughout the first 4 Swiss rounds. But interesting. Yeah, they have a lot of fast goals. 5 parts, 3 songs.
3 songs is weird. I feel like it never goes below 4. I don't think I've ever seen 3 songs. That must be the lowest it goes.
It is. I think it is the lowest. But yeah, looking at this board, it is a rush to adult. There's not a lot of child things. We only have 5 gold rupee chests, not all 6, so we can skip Steve down in bottom of the well.
We also have a Beat the Forest Temple, so it makes a very nice back in time board.
Yeah.
So like there are goals like both HBs and Lost Woods that no one would like, but if need be, you can do that back in time for sure.
Yeah. 5 parts is on here too, so that could be quick.
Yeah, you can also dupe them at that number, so that's pretty good. All 4 adult skulls in Zora's Domain. Interesting. And yeah, we have all equipment: swords, tunics, boots, and shield, and beat DC. Beat Baronite as well.
Yeah, this screams the RBA route to me.
Yeah. I don't even know if I would go for back in time at that point. I would just RBA route and trying to get 13, because you can get 13 in adult 1 easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, likely we're almost certainly going to see like a very, very early adult play here, like basically instantly. Because this board is very adult heavy.
Yeah. A lot of, honestly, in general, you'll see people do adult RBA. It's just so safe to do and Lockout. But especially with this board, there's not really any advantage to being child. Unless you want to do a bunch of janky things. Like, you
also
can't...
just because there are some people who might be less familiar with Bingo, you might notice on the bottom row there's Defeat Baronade and Beat the Forest Temple. So the big difference there for Defeat Baronade is you do not have to step into the Blue Warp, whereas for Beat the Forest Temple you do.
Right. So when we're also saying dungeons, they're the 3 dungeons that are not considered for Blue Warp dungeons are GTG, Bottom of the Well, and Ice Cavern. So when we're referring to dungeon, it's typically that with a Blue Warp.
Yep.
So just some differences between vanilla speedrunning versus the randomizer.
Yeah, definitely a lot of long dungeon goals. I agree with Garg here. It's like Beat Forest Temple's pretty fast, but all 5 skulls in Spirit is pretty long, and the small keys in Fire Temple is super long.
Yeah. I mean, at least you don't really... Like, you can do those with very minimal items. But you don't want to do those early. Jen got extra money, so he might be doing beans. Or he might just, like, went for the normal route you do, where you grab that rupee. Usually you don't bother getting it, because there's really no reason to if you get to get sword anyways. Unless you want to get a decky stick for, like, Corpse Push.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be a very heavy execution race, unfortunately, with this board. There are a lot of different goals that can be grouped together or can be done in passing. So I have the feeling our runners are probably going to be following each other quite a lot in the beginning. So we'll have to see who gets the early snipe and if the opposite player is going to try to continue to anticipate and re-snipe, or potentially they're going to go in opposite direction and try and take some more of a safer route.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot you can do when you first go adult, I guess. Like, Quiver 40 is definitely going to be probably the first thing both of them go for. But then after that, I guess you could set up different things, but,
It might also depend, too, of what you see your opponent does, because if you see Quiver 40, you know they're set up well for DC. So you might try to either snipe them to that, or say, well, I'm too far behind, I will go to the next thing.
Yeah. You can also just, like, go grab hovers and just go, like, Spirit instead, if you wanted to.
Yeah, I've seen a theme of the Spirit Colossus area being super good.
It is pretty good on this board, too.
Yeah, we've got Defeat Iron Knuckles, we've got Spirit Skulls, we've got Shields on the board. Oh, and we have Elemental Era, so it's still pretty good here.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, and Gerudo Guard that I missed.
The Gerudo Guard is such a time sink, though.
It takes so long.
I mean, yeah, but you have like 8 silvers, works as well. Into that. Compass is super quick in Spirit as well. A lot of good stuff. You also don't have to worry about, like, usually the annoying thing about songs and elemental arrows is like, oh, you want to get your songs, but then, so I guess we'll mention RBA a bit. RBA with Trade Quest is pretty broken. However, the broken Big Goron Sword gives you a bunch of medallions, which you can use to cheat getting light arrows pretty much. But it deletes Minuet and Bolero, which can usually be a problem in like 10 song boards, but with 3 songs, it's not even a concern. You can get those warp songs early to get the goal and to use the advantage that they do to speed up trade quests while deleting them later when you don't need them. Yeah, so that's super nice. There's not really a reason not to do trade quests here.
Well, the only issue with trade quests is that they have Quiver 40.
Well, they can just do that with trade quests. That's the fastest way to do it.
Yeah, you just have to switch out your fish for a bug.
Yeah. Well, no, you need to switch your bug for a fish. Yeah.
You need Susan.
Kojio with the fish gives you a normal quiver.
Yeah, well, what I mean is you start out with fish, and then you move to bugs when you get to the But later on.
Oh yeah.
Well,
with
I mean, you can still do it with fish. You just don't get Nocturne.
Yeah. So you do it with bugs.
Three into the 4.
And Nocturne's too useful.
But
It's fine. It's worth getting. And because there's bugs literally everywhere, like the entirety of Hyrule is infested by bugs. You can easily swap them out.
I mean, have you seen the game it's programmed with? Yeah, of course it's filled with bugs.
Also, has anyone ever noticed that the bugs have eyes? Is that pretty cool? They do.
Dang.
It's the little-known sequel to The Hills Have Eyes. The bugs have eyes.
Oh my god.
I learned recently that they have collision.
Bugs have collision?
Yeah, they can push you.
They can push you.
Damn, those are strong bugs.
They are, yeah. They can mess up a few long warps, apparently.
Apparently they're secretly Ant-Man.
Yeah. Yeah, bugs suck. My favorite is when I try to use bugs for fire kit, but I'm just like, I'm gonna miss my initial position. This is the only setup I know. You better come to me, bugs. I need to catch you. I can't move. And I'm just swinging my bottle like, I hope a bug falls in. They usually.
That's why you should do. I'll clearly do it with fish.
Yes, you should, but getting the fish is. Yeah, I mean you can always set it up, but
it's just not very efficient.
I see what you did there.
that was good. It.
I'm not gonna lie, that one was good.
You guys are enablers.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. Just let Scythe hop back and forth because bugs run away from you, and you would keep your position that way.
So it looks like Exodus is grabbing the shield. Is Slang doing that too, or is going?
My eyes, they're burning.
Both team buy the stick, but then also buy a shield.
Yeah, but you need to buy a stick for 30 sticks. Buy a stick before you
or also
RBA,
never mind.
Then later. Oh,
maybe we're not buying a shield.
There's a free shield in literally the grave next to the greatest item in the game. Your hook shit.
Yeah, I mean, we might be. I wonder if we're just gonna get Vanilla Bomb back. Do that too.
Yeah, Slang didn't get a stick, and Exodus didn't buy a shield.
Because the reason you don't want to get Shield Grave is usually you're going to want to do Dompe after you RBA Kujiro so you get the guaranteed bomb. But if you're going to get normal bomb bag, it doesn't really matter. We could see like... Nah, that doesn't make any sense because you have 40. There's no reason to rush BTC.
Yeah, my hope though with Slang giving a stick is he doesn't mess up his inventory. Right now there's nothing in it, so there's nothing to mess up, but...
Yeah. I mean, stick doesn't be fine. He does need to have a stick before RBA, if I remember correctly. And then you RBA Fairy. And then get a stick. You know. Because when you get a stick, you RBA Pocket Cuckoo, I think, for the bug? Or...
I brought up the chart because I never remember. Oh god, why are you so small?
And that gives you 30 stick capacity. Then you RBA bug. Yeah.
Oh no, doesn't that have to do the RBA the fairy?
Yeah, you had RBA fairy because fairy points to bug. Because the RBA on Pocket Cuckoo just gives you the capacity. Then you RBA with fairy to get you the 29 sticks off bug, and then you just buy a stick.
Or they could just do it with fish, which I think gives you 26.
Yeah, then you had to buy 3. That would be fine too.
Yeah.
Usually you do it with bugs, because usually you have bugs instead of fish. It's usually better to have bugs. It was just slightly faster. But, I mean, either way, it doesn't really matter. I mean, you can get plenty of quick money if you want. I mean, you could just sell something to the guy in front of the shop. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have to have a stick before you... Because, like, it doesn't give you the inventory slot, it just gives you the capacity thing. So I'm pretty sure you have to buy a stick before you do it, and then you can buy it afterwards. I mean, he had enough money for both.
Yeah.
So, I don't really see the reason for that. And you can also just go and grab like the 20 rupee and Po Hut on your way to CAC. Like the time gain from skipping shield there, I can't see, especially because you're going to need
Ferries is expensive though. Ferries 50, I think.
Yeah, ferries 50. You could just sell bugs at that point if you wanted to.
Yeah. So I don't know. Well, I guess then him not buying shield would make sense because that's 80, so he would have enough for it.
It's just awkward because like you don't get that guaranteed bomb drop, but it's not that big of a deal. Because like if you're getting the free shield, you gotta get hookshot while you're there. You don't want to really be double dipping grave this early. But I mean, but then the problem is if you RBA Kojiro, like going DC and getting your vanilla bomb bag is not a bad idea here because we have beat DC. But if you're going to get 40, then guess what? You are forcefully given a bomb bag that you can't get vanilla bombs anymore. So
I don't know if they're buying the ferry though, because you wouldn't be able to buy the ferry to use for RBA. I don't think, because I don't think it will update onto your B button.
No, you just need the. Well, yeah, that's true. You had to do it afterwards, which then messes up time of day. So you had to like come in later. But I mean, that's fine. You just get it while you're turning in Pocket Coco. You can also yeah.
Unless you're using the ferry just to point to the amount, which I think that would work,
that's what you need to do. But the problem is you only have one bottle, right?
Yeah.
So you're going to have to RBA at least once to get your extra bottle, or you could go over like, I guess you could just go over Deku Nuts right now if you wanted to. I don't think they either. I don't think they do, but they could buy it. Yeah, it's just kind of awkward. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and you can't RBA because no shield.
Yeah, I would have been more of a fan of buying the shield and then just like getting bugs and selling bugs for your $50 for your ferry. Because that's like the only ferry you can get. Because like, I guess you could also like, if you're going all the way to Kojiro, you could just get the ferry in like the shield grave. But I mean, you wouldn't be getting the shield at that point. But you could just, you would have bombs at that point.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the other nice thing about selling the bugs too is that you need to get rid of the bugs for the fish anyway, so it empties out the bottle, and then you can sell them to the guy to get the money.
Yeah, I mean they might just get fish immediately. You can RBA with the fish and be fine for most of it, I think.
You can't RBA fish though for the stick upgrade. For that, you do need the bug.
Yeah, I mean, bugs is faster anyways. There's really no reason to go to the grotto beforehand. Because you're going to want to go to the grotto when you're getting your ferry, pretty much. A little slight optimization and movement. Something like that. But yeah, Exodus is probably just going to get early hooks. I mean, it doesn't really matter, honestly. It's just you don't get the guaranteed 5-drop. But that guaranteed 5-drop, well, that can carry you quite a long ways. So it's
not all of us are blessed with Link 11 luck.
Yeah. It is not really. I don't really see the advantage of not. We're not just doing it after this. Like, it'd be a different story if 40 wasn't on the board. If 40's not on the board, it makes more sense to me because you would just get this, get hookshot, get a ferry, then just save and quit, set up your RBA, then run all the way up to DC, and then just with Pocket Coco by itself, you get your strength, get vanilla bomb back. But, yeah. Well, with 40, you're just gonna immediately go to Kojiro, and they are like synced up. Jeez.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
But yeah, Jen's getting his fish now. Makes sense.
Yeah, which means we will have the 40, but yeah, Exo's gonna get the sticks.
Potentially, yeah. I guess you just only had to just buy a ferry, but I mean, it's not that slow to just sell something.
So mystery fish that it's counting down. So after 3 hours, if neither of them have gotten 13 goals, it's whoever has the most goals at the end of that time that wins.
Yeah.
Right, and if it is tied, then there's 30 minutes of overtime. So if someone happens to lose a goal, then they automatically lose. But they have 30 minutes to get one additional goal.
Yeah, it's extremely unlikely this will go to 3 hours.
This will not.
Yeah, not with this kind of board.
Well, the thing is,
not done with indeed the friends we made along the way. These are facts.
Yeah, I mean, with Exodus's route, though, it just slows you down to getting 40.
I mean, it's one square. I think he has more to gain by setting up trade quest.
Yeah.
You definitely don't want your opponent to get all of the quick goals. Like that kind of early lead would be really bad. But splitting them isn't too bad.
I mean, yeah, there's not really much to talk about. It's not really going to matter in the long run. It was just an awkward decision, in my opinion. Because even though, like, yeah, sure, Exodus won't beat him to 40, but it's like Jen's still as set up as he is, really. So.
They're both going to be, like, in very similar positions afterwards, because they'll have very similar equipments and, like, the same, relatively same number of goals.
Yeah. It doesn't really matter too much. But honestly, I could see Jen getting both of them. Because I don't think...
Oh, go ahead.
Because Exodus isn't really set up any better for sticks either. Actually, he doesn't even have a fish yet. Oh, I guess... Yeah, the bugs, yeah.
Yeah, we were not sure for Slang, though, because he didn't get the stick at the start, so... He might not be able to buy it.
Yeah, he would also have to go get, like, a bug, so he's just not worrying about it. Which makes sense, 40 is much faster than 36, honestly. I mean, 36 is still pretty quick, but, yeah. We are being bombs on Sling's side. Oh, no, pocket. Dude, they're not getting the max advantage. They only have 26 chews and not 29. What will they ever do?
I don't know. Completely screwed, clearly.
They'll be wishing to have those 3 extra chews.
Especially with that spirit hover.
And then I think, yeah, he's RBing his. RBing this.
Oh my god, Moose, please don't. This is not a half milk propaganda stream. No. No.
Shambles, dude. Yeah, so he RB'd Pocket Cocoa, so Wallet and Strength.
Whoa, Moose, you're forgetting about clearly the objectively best category. How many water keys is it? So is it like 37 or something stupid?
Yeah. Oh. Way too many.
What the hell? That's pretty funny.
41. Hey, I mean, oh no, you have to plant 5 magic beans, not buy. It's even worse.
Yeah. Like buy, I mean, even buy you don't do early, it's just too much of a time sink. But you could argue it. Yeah, so X is just getting his, thingamabobbers. His fairy.
Talking to Matt Mercer to get his fairy.
Maybe he'll just do Doom Jump if he just, like, assumes his opponents. Well, actually, he unequipped bombs, didn't he? No, he saw his bombs.
It's on Z left, yeah.
Who the hell puts bombs on C left? What is this?
On C down always.
Though to note, this is actually vanilla, so this isn't randomizer. But yes, it is both randomizer and routing for the vanilla for bingo is intense. It's always super impressive.
Yeah, the beginning is very interesting. So that's, yeah, he bails. That's actually really nice for Exodus. Oh, where's he going? Where you going, buddy? Oh, he still wants to turn in Kojiro. Makes sense. Probably, and needs to get hook shot still too. Never mind, not as good. But still. Yeah, it wasn't really a snipe from Slang, because Exodus didn't even have a quiver at that point.
Yeah, they both saw the other one go click the square and probably like, perfect.
Also, the synced mark, they were 7 milliseconds apart.
Yeah, this is interesting. No Doom jump either from Exodus. Makes sense. Bye-bye, Fairy. Oh no, he almost forgot to RBA his bombs. He probably was leaving the opportunity open for, oh no, I guess, yeah, empty bottle. I'm stupid. He's probably leaving the opportunity open for Doom Jump. Or maybe he just forgot, because Exodus does like to forget about that. But yeah, optimizing his RBA there. Empty bottle on bombs, because you don't care. And then bug catch for Kojiro. Save you some animation time. Isn't RBA fun and exciting? And then by the last RBA we'll see from both of them is for hookshot for ice arrow slot. And then they'll probably go back to their sword.
We'll see, unless one of them continues for the songs, for the like trade quest. That's also possible.
That's true.
Oh no, Exodus got hit by Dompe. Dompe, just come on, be a bro. Don't be a hoe.
Nah, Dompe gave Jen some shenanigans. He was pretty nice to Exodus though.
He didn't throw fire in a doorway though, so not
That's
as bad
true.
as he can be. I appreciate that Exodus got hit by fire, still got a 49.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the L is just so useful on this board. But you also stay screwed and just like, I guess go Spirit. I don't know. I say you probably just rush Trade Quest here.
Now, there's a lot of non-ZL goals. They do have some like double defense and Neighbor's Love that absolutely require it, and some that can be helpful for it, but like surprisingly, there's not as much that it hard requires ZL.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is 3 songs, your 2 ZL goals. The fact that songs alone, like warp songs alone, especially the ones that Potrasaw give you, just makes the overall your game slightly faster. So, just in general, they're nice to have, but especially when they synchronize with like 3 goals. It's hard not to go for. But yeah, 5 hearts you could also do. It looked like Exodus for a second there was considering doing it when he was up there, but he didn't go for it. We wasting a bomb in the hopes to get more bombs. It worked out.
Nice. You got 4 bombs.
Net profit.
Oh, we're
Net
getting
profit of
early.
4.
Interesting. Early Song of Storms is... I mean, it doesn't really matter because we only want that for the gold rupee. Well, there's really no reason to rush gold rupees right now.
Well, no, he could get it for 3 songs. He could do Bolero and Minuet and Song of Storms.
That's true.
Yeah, he's probably opting for that, and because it is going to take probably longer for Exodus to do the 3-song route, or the trade quest to get them. So if he's going that, he's probably going to win for the songs.
I don't know, because you could just get like Minuet and then you RBA Powder for Song of Time and then get Song of Storms. You could do that. It's pretty quick. Ah, dude, the tree stump. That tree stump is public enemy number 1. Messing up Wes's every day. Are we doing Boomer Jump?
I impressed how easy he made that look. Just real casually, just doing that.
Yeah. It's like a 3-frame window or something? I don't even know. But the Mega is faster, technically. It's not by much. So.
You know what's interesting is that Exo still has Bottle and B. He could get Song of Time as his 3rd song instead of waiting to go back.
Yeah.
So if he gets Minuet and then Bolero, and on the way back, we'll get Song of Time, and this is definitely a race for 3 songs.
No, I think he's just correct. The fastest way to get 3 songs is probably Poacher. I mean, Trade Quest is slow, but it's honestly not that slow compared to setting up Minuet, Bolero Skip, and getting Song of Storms. This is probably the correct way to do it, honestly. Because you just do this and then you west back to Lost Woods.
Yeah, and just Poachers alone gives you 4 songs, so...
Yeah, so, I mean, this is probably just the correct way, and getting... It's just kind of slow to do it. Yeah, 5 hearts. Be quick here. You don't even have to bother duping at all, so...
Yeah.
Slang showing the more modern way to do this.
Yup. I guess the one advantage to the Exodus jump is it is shieldless. Well, not the method he did, but you can do it shieldless. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Link, Minuet, time, and storms. It probably is, because the time it takes to get Minuet is pretty much absorbed by the fact that you can just warp back instead of having to west back. But, whatever.
So I stand by what I said earlier.
Yes, that is correct. It's close, I think, is reasonable.
It's definitely close. I think it would depend on execution and how you obtain them.
Oh no, he messed up the jump. You can do it, I believe. Yeah. RBA again. I mean, the nice thing about this is, like, you could go up, like, river to get back to Lost Woods to get those 2 heart pieces, I guess. It's probably just faster just to do Graveyard and Downbeat Race again.
You probably wouldn't want to, like, especially given the marks here, you know that your opponent was also doing an RBA route. You probably don't want to waste too much time. And, like, go any slower route.
Yeah. No, we messed up the ESS cancel. Yeah, stiff that Marlin's ass. Alright, he got it. Oh,
I think that's...
That's what he was doing!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you do get your face all up in there.
You do.
Best setup in the game. Give the Moblin some love.
Yeah, and I think Slang's going for Bolero here.
Yeah.
Which... It's gonna be pretty close, but I think he'll have the edge.
I don't know. It's because none of you jokers signed up.
I mean, not wrong.
Yeah, the fools.
You see, we all want to put you on Khan's egg. That's why they didn't want to sign up.
We
need to hear this half-milk propaganda.
We had to deal with this guy. Oh. I'm out.
With getting the extra HPs, it might cost exit that goal, especially because like Slang's not that far from that for sure.
Yeah, unless, I mean, even if Slang like tanks the cutscene, we clipping in.
What? That's interesting.
Yeah, you can clip in.
Yeah, but I've never seen that one before. Did he not get hook shot? What? Oh, it does take damage for a quicker timer too.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, he's gonna take a heart.
But even then, you could just like pull the statue and then cancel the animation with damage. You could do that too.
Alright, roll, long roll, and backflip. Easiest cutscene skip.
Also, if you're gonna do bomb, I would recommend doing on the other side and do the same setup you do as Child, without the sword swing. You just like take the angle, back walk in the corner, and place the bomb down.
Cool. Yeah,
that is a snipe. Literally right as EXO just got the drop.
Well, Exodus never got stormed.
Yeah, only Jenslang did. Otherwise, that would really suck for the Golden Rupee chest, because then they have to go to bottom of the well.
Yeah. I mean, the one advantage is Exodus is better set up right now, but really not by much.
Well, he's much better set up for the hearts for sure, and he will likely have a lead going to like this spirit stuff. Which there is a decent amount there that's going to be fast for him. Well, Nero's Love, he'd have to go get magic, which might be what he's doing now.
Yeah, I mean, he could easily get magic right now. I mean, also just the songs Exodus has over Sling are just better songs. But I mean, playing is going to do it too. Yeah, obviously.
He's only got like a couple minute lead on those songs for sure.
Yeah, it'll be just interesting. Like, do you go for the double defense and like double defense, or do you just have to rush for your temple? I'd imagine.
I still like this play for grabbing these HBs on the way to magic.
Yeah, that's really good.
That's good routing for the HBs.
Also, we get 20 bombs. That's what the true hype's about. We get those 20 bombs. Get the 20 bombs. No, go back for the 20 bombs.
He's grabbing this first.
I mean,
because it doesn't going to that grotto for some reason, because OoT doesn't set your spawn point correctly anyway.
Yeah, you might not be getting magic then, because I mean, I guess you're getting magic. If he was getting magic,
two things that require magic. So.
Well, yeah, ZL.
Right, but there's double defense and then Nari's Love. They both require magic.
Yeah. I just didn't know if he was getting magic. I guess he just wanted to rush that, but you could just like touch the loading zone for upper and then void.
I mean, at this point, he already got sniped once. I think he'd rather get the goal.
It doesn't matter, but you know, I gotta try to say stuff that's probably incorrect.
I thought double D required magic.
No, it does. I'm just saying it would have been faster if Exodus went into this loading zone, came back out, got the heart piece, and voided. You're wasting the frames. Those damn frames had a family.
Did they though?
I don't know.
Did we have a bunch of frame kids and frame dog?
You can't prove they didn't.
I don't question things anymore. So much lore.
That was like more than frames. That was like seconds. Yeah. Nice CL. That case is like a try.
Also, yes, because I found this out, in case anyone in chat didn't know. If you screw up the song, it's better especially with OI, to just get through to the end, mash a button, because then it'll just go back to the start instead of having to do OI again. Yeah, my rando brain messes me up with that so much, because like you mess up ZL and you're just like, okay, you just hit B immediately, and then you're like, oh wait, I don't have Ocarina on D-pad. That doesn't actually be efficient at all. Yeah. They have 3 little input frames too. Oh, that sounds adorable.
Oh my god. I don't have words anymore.
Dude, the stump got both of them. That dang stump. Oh yeah, he does have Minuet. I forgot he kissed the Moblin's ass. I was talking about that. Yep, he does have Minuet. You just forgot about it? He wanted to take the scenic tour. He wanted to get sniped by that stump.
Is Minuet slow without Ocarina? It must be really close then, because like...
I highly doubt it. Especially because usually you're going to be like RBAing... Usually you would RBA powder, so you would have bottle in hand, then just use the bottle on B to OI right outside potion. But, I mean, yeah, it does depend, but I can't imagine there's much of a scenario. The Exodus just going straight, double D. Getting that double D.
Getting damn titties.
I think he's going to hold on this square, though.
That's risky, I feel like. Because you have no idea if Jen got the songs legit, or if he just RB8 for it.
I also you wouldn't know that. You also don't know if, especially marking Quiver 40 and then 3 songs, you don't know if they went for the RBA and just beat you to it.
Yeah.
Songs are too hard to take too.
Also, I like just marking this because it might deter your opponent from getting magic, which would make it easier for you to get Neru's love because you don't have to like worry about it too much.
That's true. You like it might deter them from doing that. It's a fast goal, so there's a chance it wouldn't anyway, but like you take the free goal.
Yeah.
No, I would kind of maybe hold on it because you want them to waste time by getting magic.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like holding in general.
I mean, that is the meta. I don't like holding either because I also can't, like, conceptualize time, so I would hold it and then probably get sniped while holding it.
Yeah, I don't think Jen's all that concerned about it, honestly. I think it's correct to get hovers in this case and rush
Falling through the floor.
Spirit.
Yeah, I agree with Link 11 though that the 3 songs could just so easily be the RBA that it's not worth it.
Yeah, I think there's just too much advantage to just marking it now.
Yeah,
there it is.
And he already marked it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's interested in holding at least something like this right now.
Also doesn't really tell your opponent too much. Like, the most they can gather from it is like, oh, he has Zio. Like, no shocker there. But maybe he... Like, I guess you could maybe argue he doesn't have... Oh, where's Jen going?
Jen failed to get into Shadow from the ledge clip. They fell through the floor.
We need more bombs, maybe.
Yeah. Seems like it's going into water. Mapping compass in water. Interesting.
Yeah.
That's kind of another quickish type of goal.
Yeah, the one thing I was going to say is maybe marking double magic will make your opponent think you don't have hovers yet, but maybe that's just the opposite case. Or are we just beelining Spirit? Are we just going to do regular Spirit? I mean, we don't need hovers for anything over there. We're not going to do Spirit hover.
No, he failed the clip into water. So maybe doing it from the lab and get some bombs.
Yeah, I could either be trying the backup strat here with the lab.
Or the correct way, which is from the island.
I don't know. I feel like Spirit is too powerful here.
And also Gargoyle, if the game says no, you listen to the game. The game sent him here for a reason.
Are you saying the seed provides?
Yes. Provides what you need. All hail Magic 8 Ball.
All hail Magic 8 Ball. The other interesting thing that could be an interesting play for both of them is also we have BTC on the board, which neither of them have really gone to quite yet.
Wrong word. Yeah. Anyways, wrong word. I was going off your DC thing. No? Oh.
Sorry, I was too busy making 8 balls in the chat.
Oh. I was like, oh.
Yeah, DC Wrong Word would be very interesting.
Yeah, DC the GTG.
That could be pretty powerful.
Yep. It's not bad. It's just you have to, spend the time doing DC.
Oh god, if Jenslang gets sniped on this, that's gonna really, really hurt. Oh good, okay.
Oh,
yeah,
no,
he's like this going Spirit.
Which
yeah,
I do agree with,
sense.
like, you've got Neru's Love that's there that's free. There's also, like, a setup for a bunch of goals, so I definitely like that play.
Yep. Gotta finish your trade quest. As
All 5
well.
goals in Spirit too. It's not that slow-ish.
Yep. Compass is fast in there, but of course has a late game goal, so you don't really care about that right now. Yeah, Spirit Rush is just good. I mean, this board is like, I would say medium Spirit, but still pretty good. I mean, like, just equipment in general is good, but... Because we have Spirit Trial in here, right? Or did I misread something at some point?
We don't have Spirit Trap.
Oh, we don't. I just always assumed it was on there.
Spirit Trial is in Dotso's and Gombill's match.
But yeah, you get elemental arrows, you get a gold rupee chest, so you're pretty set up for that. I mean, it honestly just depends. Like, the interesting thing is going to be if X is thinking Jen's doing the exact same thing, then maybe he'll do stuff more like unoptimal here.
We have beat Forest on the board as well as defeat Mag too, which is a nice combo.
It's unfortunate Child's not that strong on this board. There's only like 3 or so goals for that.
Yeah, there's not much. I mean, like, you just do it because it's fast. We're talking to the fish lady. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. It's definitely something you could do, like, after Spirit area. I'm just mostly curious if he's gonna get the gold rupee in GTG. I imagine you do, but like Spirit isn't that loaded for you to care too much. Mm-hmm. Mostly because like none of the goals, besides Neru's Love, it's not like any goal that's like I'm at Spirit, I get gold now. Really, it's like Skull just takes time. So
basically everything else there is more setup. Work takes time, so. Yeah, even for the back-end time stuff, like Plant 5 Magic Beams is the closest to like free they've got on there. There's some that obviously they need to do, like, they would need to do adult setup first, like the Lake Hylia skulls, but yeah, back in time isn't huge on this board. It's more of a nice bonus.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I can see you going like, well, neither one of them got Goron Sword, did they?
No, none of them went for the sword yet. Makes
sense. But I mean, I guess you could go like get irons after this if you wanted to for the equipment thing, and also because you need irons for like Hylia, I guess. But you would definitely at the very least beat Forest first. Although, did Exodus get Minuet? I don't think he did, right? Is that correct?
I don't recall. I don't think so.
Yeah, that's probably what just Jen's doing, as everyone was saying. Also, getting this is nicer, like, now, because it doesn't matter, but Ice Arrows makes water map and compass faster. Oh, bye-bye.
Oh. Read VXR.
Yeah, he was just here for the first hour. I'm gonna end restream.
Yeah, because if someone doesn't know, I guess, I don't know how much of RBA I have to explain, but I'm like the worst person to explain it, unless we're talking about milk. then I'm still the worst person to explain it.
Yeah, reverse bottle adventure and bottle adventure itself are pretty difficult to comprehend. There are so many different ways to interpret the charts and the bit values that all of the different bottle contents and quantities mean. But yeah, Danny B has a very nice video explaining RBA in explicit detail.
It's fantastic. They do recommend Danny's video. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
And yeah, when you're playing the vanilla game, you are going to have to use a lot of creative glitches in order to get these fast goals. You could do this completely glitchless, but in this setting, the only things that are not allowed are platform exclusive things such as swordless jump slash. I think it's not allowed. No stick on B. No equip soft sticks. Like, basically that's it. You can run warp, you can cutscene skip, you can RBA. You cannot do SRM. I guess that's the other big thing. But other than that, not a lot that you can't do.
Can't do GIM either.
Right. Anything under that umbrella.
But yeah, the only version exclusive would be like 1.0 stuff. Mostly just blank A and
You could do blank A, you just can't do
yeah, it's allowed.
There's also
blank A and
choose explosives out of bounds. That's also banned.
Oh yeah, that one. Well, because it crashes.
That's I think that one's technically a console exclusive, not a version exclusive, but same idea.
Yeah, at VC it doesn't crash.
But yeah, now that we have the skull push or corpse push, whatever you would like to call it, there is a lot of competition between early bottom of the well shoes. Blank A is no longer as powerful.
Yeah.
Introduced to patch job. I don't know how successfully it worked though, based on Tob still being Tob.
Yeah, Exodus, I think, is the only one that's actually beaten Tob, right?
This tournament, at least.
Yeah. Exodus is very good.
Yeah, reigning bingo champions.
Being Godslayer from previous tournaments.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you have as well, Moose? I'm sorry.
No one beat Tob.
In this tournament, yeah. Yeah, but both Exodus and Tob are undefeated, as well as Juke and who's the other one? I have to pull up the sheet.
It's only 3, right? Oh,
no,
is there 4 people undefeated?
There are 4. There were 4 rounds.
Right. Oh, dude, using the sword to cancel your momentum? That's nice. Wait, do we need a tunic? Oh yeah, we do.
We need all equipment, yeah.
Yep. Like, why are we talking to the fat man? We need the tunic.
Here it's not over until he sings. Something like that.
Yep. Oh god. Dude, a mweep. A mweep, what is those things called? A mweep opera?
Are you having an aneurysm?
Yes. Yes, my brain stopped functioning for a second. I wanted to say a mweep. What did I want to say? Anyways, I meant to say mweep opera. There we go. That's what I meant to say. Another word was in my brain that was wrong. I don't forget what it was. What was it? Why can't I remember it now? I guess a mweep quartet would be a good one. That doesn't really fall with the, that it's not over till the fat lady sings, but...
No idea what you were trying to say at all.
Don't worry about it.
Nice entry there for Jabba.
Yeah.
Is slang in here just for the compass? Compass is pretty bad. Oh, Baronade. Baronade's also on here.
And we have a lot of, beat bosses or beat dungeon goals.
Ooh, are we gonna see a DC wrong warp? Dude, that would be pog as fuck.
At this point, probably not. Oh, because access will most likely get gold rupees, because at that point, what's even the point of coming over here, unless you want to do, Garuda card or get ice arrows, I guess?
You could just get, Requiem and then head out, though. With Requiem, it'll be super fast to come back here.
That's true. You also don't want to... Was Twin Rope on this board, or did I miss that?
No, the only other thing in Spirit is going to be the equipment and 5 skulls.
There's also the Knuckles, but...
Oh, and yeah, 4 Knuckles.
Yeah, there's Knuckles.
Yeah, Nibiru is huge info. I don't know if I would have marked that so soon. Maybe, after getting the equipment. Because that gives Jenslang a lot of information.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like with X is in the realm of not really caring if his opponent knows what he's doing.
It's also... It ends up being fortunate for Exodus too, just because, Jenslang still needs to do all of Jabu. So, at this point, he's not going to be changing what he's doing based on that.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't know that, to be fair, but, you don't know what your opponent's doing. I think Exodus is just confident enough that he can execute better and have a better route, so he doesn't really care what his opponent's doing. Which I can see that. I can understand the mentality of, oh, I'm just going to do my own thing, because my own thing is better than what you're doing. So I just want you to stay out of my way kind of deal. So I think that's a reasonable mentality to have.
Yeah, it is still Exodus, so just relying on execution is definitely not a bad plan in his case.
Yeah, I think people out mind game themselves, honestly. if I'm being real, people try the mind games too much. I'm just stupid and just mark everything because I don't have the brain power to think about that. But yeah, I mean, it's not a surprise that Exodus did RBA and then went Spirit. Yeah, I think holding's a lot better. Like, the thing I can see holding is, like, if you're doing, like, a long child section or something. But, I don't know. It relies a bit too much on your opponent, like, getting freaked out by not seeing anything, or...
Yeah, they're hoping they put time into goals that is not going to be worthwhile, which is the riskiest one. Oh, I would have been so mad if Exodus pulled that off after doing that. Like...
Yeah. No pot, super slide, dude. These bombs are dying for no reason. We could have used the pot. No, but don't worry, he'll get a bomb drop from this Armos up here. This Armos is always a bro and gives you a bomb drop.
I hope you didn't curse him.
I probably did.
Oh,
there it is. It's always
right.
there. 100% chance. Don't check that.
70% of the time, it happens every time.
Yep. Yep, exactly.
Oh. Hermes is a paid actor. Hey, look, it didn't flag that as a banned term.
Dude, once I needed to get like one bomb drop to do. Actually, it was yesterday when I was doing a rando seed. I needed a bomb push clip. I needed one bomb drop, and I had to reload Spirit like 5 times. I was very annoyed. They just wouldn't give me any bombs. It was so bad. Like, I just need one bomb drop, dude, to clip past the silver block. I should have just done the mega side hop. Oh, we doing, yeah, we're doing EPG. Makes sense, it's faster.
Oops.
Are we can't we, where does the wrong word from Jabu go?
DC, that's what I was saying. Like, I called it DC wrong word, but it is the Dodongo door setup from MST. And then you can from DC wrong warp to GTG, so like double wrong warps. Yeah, I don't know. Doing that in Bingo is bold, but
that box has a bomb in it. I'm
apparently.
I'm annoyed.
That's all super clean setup from Exo there for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, isn't Jabu Wrong Warp is like stupidly difficult, right? Or, like requires so much. Like, out of every Wrong Warp, is probably the worst one.
I don't even think Baronade was killed in the right place. Yeah.
You had to kill Baronade in the right place. Well, that's
you do. Yeah, there you have to. It has to be on the right half of the room, and definitely not going for it. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you already have Bolero. Let's be honest. It's probably just faster to play that. You want to go DC?
True.
Oh no, and Slang just marked it. I was like, maybe Slang is holding on to defeat Baronade, because you know at this point your opponent's doing Spirit stuff. Or you don't know for sure, but you're very likely your opponent's doing Spirit stuff.
I don't know if Slang picked up the compass.
Did Exodus pick up the compass? I don't think he went into that room, did he? It's a pretty quick one to get, honestly, but...
Having compasses is a lot, and if it comes down to that in the end, it's going to be a lot of backtracking.
That's true. But you also probably don't want to bother getting Requiem here. So, if you're not going to bother getting Requiem, this is the only time to get that compass. And that's a pretty quick compass to get. We drag in the block. Good times.
Fast block pushing win.
In the vanilla game, Bobby.
I mean, you could probably like ace for it, you know. SRM setup win to make fast block pushing.
Just SRM back then.
If we can SRM smallly, we'll unban just that one. So if some mad lad wants, I mean, I don't even think it exists. I have no idea. I mean, you could definitely ace it, of course, but I don't know if you can SRM it. And ace isn't really RT viable, anyways. In a lot of cases. Reverse KZ skip. Oh, dude, first KZ skip is pretty. That's pretty pog. Not gonna lie. That's so annoying because ice physics are jank as hell. I think you like have to pause for that in order to get a normal roll.
It made it look super easy, and yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not that easy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like you just have to like pause it or something because when you roll out of a pause, like ice doesn't affect you or something stupid.
Yeah, you got Waterfall Skull on the way there.
I mean, this is like I think the safest of safe holds from Exodus here. Your opponent just marked Baronade. They ain't coming over here. Let's be honest. Yeah, at least not anytime soon. So I don't like getting Requiem here. I feel like you just get the compass if you want to prepare for 7 compasses and then leave. It's not even like there's really any silver rupees left because he did all of them. So yeah.
So I think he.
Well, he knows jenslang was in Fabu. Yeah, he did.
Okay.
At least I'm pretty sure, or not. For Shield later, he didn't get it. No, he doesn't have it right now. But he knows the jenslang was in Jabu with that mark, so it kind of is a little bit safe to hold on it right now. He didn't hover. Sorry, I'm watching 2 different matches at the same time, and one of them is giving me a lot of anxiety at the moment.
But like, why wouldn't you just grab an extra key and just not hover? Let's be honest. You have ZL. Just get a key, go through the silver gauntlets, and then just hover slide over. I guess we're just not getting shield. Never mind. We're leaving. We out of here.
That's a bold move with an all equipment square.
Yeah, I just figured he wasn't gonna hover, honestly, for this spirit, because like with 5 skulls, it's probably faster just not to. The other race is 99. Jesus.
I'm like dying over here. I'm also really trying to talk very quietly, but yeah, I'm like dying.
They be game indeed.
They're both playing in English, yes.
Oh, now we mark it.
Oh, apparently Exodus has decided that was long enough to hold that goal.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you don't get the mirror shield because you want to rush the gold rupees, but did he get the one in GTG? I don't remember.
No, just I think he got ice arrows and shoes and left. I don't even know if he got shoes. Pretty sure he got shoes.
I mean, yeah,
he did got shoes.
He doesn't have 34 though. He only has 31. Wait, let's go. 31. That's the same value as half milk.
Oh my god. Why?
We just need a meme of Egg. Have you heard of our Lord and Savior Half Milk RPA?
He's got the number. I mean, that doesn't mean he can do anything. But actually, no, that's not how that works. He needs to use a couple chews.
Oh, Slime going Forest. Interesting.
Yeah, fast goal. Oh, dude, I guess we are doing it. Haha, we're doing DC Long Warp. I had to imagine he's going to do it to go get the other gold rupee. He got the one. Unless he's going into fire? I guess fire is a goal, right?
Okay. There are 2 in fire because you have Pierre for a gold rupee chest. And neither of them went bottom of the well, so they're going to have to do Pierre.
Well, or back in time. Because there are a couple of back in time things on there.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. I feel like they would probably try to avoid it. Although Jenslang is definitely going to set it up just in case. But between plant 5 magic beans, having to get Sarias, I don't know. That really sucks.
Oh yeah, he has 44 because he grabbed the tenor. We got chews for days. What is
not the right side, go the left side.
Well, do right side from above.
Oh, he grabbed the spirit shoes, so he did not get the shoes in GTG. He got them from spirit. Or he got both.
He had 45, right? He messed up once, so he had 44. So he would have had 26, 31. I can't do math. Wait a second, that doesn't add up. What?
Yeah, 5-5 in this match, 9-9 in the other match. We're getting some very exciting round 1 matches in this Lockout tournament.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, so he must have got the 5 first. Because you're right, Spirit Shoe Chest resets. Like if you RBA'd before getting it, but if it's your second shoe drop, you're fine. It just adds. So yeah, he had to got the 5 and then got the 10, and I'm just messing up basic math.
Because, you know, OOT things.
Yeah. Because he would have had... Wait, Fish is 26, right? Or is it 24? Or 20?
I thought it was 6.
Yeah, if it's 26, then you get
25.
31.
Alright, we're in between.
Okay, if it's... But 25 doesn't... He had 44. The fuck did he get? How did he get 44? Because he would have got 15 normally, and then whatever you RBA'd.
Oh my god.
It's coming full circle.
I don't like.
Oh yeah, because he didn't RBA. Yeah, you right. Jen. I think that's how you say his name, right?
Or
Jen?
just say slang.
Yeah, slang is...
I'll say slang, yeah. I'll go with slang.
Oh my god,
Right.
Gargoyle's gonna forever call them Jane.
Slang. Slang. Slang wasn't what I was making fun of for losing those chews from using the fish. I remember now. You were right.
Keep him on the daily known as Jane. Perfect.
The memes from this tournament continue. We have half chickens. We have
Half chickens.
Half chicken is optional.
yeah. Well, there was another. Oh yeah, like a lot of half gold meta. And now we have challenge sauce and Jane.
Also, no wrong warp to GTG. Feels bad.
Well, at this point, he also, like, he's got Requiem, so he could just reverse and do Gerudo card plus GTG if he really wanted to.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
Other than, of course, if you do Gerudo card, apparently that's a death sentence here.
As if you do it early. Gerudo card is just on the same level as, like, water skulls for me. It's just, like, it can be, like, a decent, like, mid-game play. If you want something just to do that you most likely won't get sniped on, and then like wait to see what your opponent's doing, and then formulate a plan later. But, I mean, it's not that slow, honestly. Mostly just annoying getting there, but obviously you don't want to do it early. We get to see Short Link.
As the Gorons, massacre his legs. And also the nice cry there.
I love how the walk speed, like, the walk cycle gets messed up because I'm pretty sure it's because Adult Link walks faster than Child. It must be, like, set to, like, specific speed or something. That could maybe be wrong, because I haven't watched Child do that in a very, very long time. So maybe Child looks jank, too. But Adult definitely looks jank, because he walks fast, and then he does it, then he walks fast again, then stops. It's really weird. I'd imagine the game sets Link to a specific speed, and because Adult walks faster than Child, it, like, messes it up, the walk cycle or something. That makes sense. Beat DC is pretty quick. Although Exodus already did it, so
Yeah.
we'll see how long
it
it
holds it, because
Yeah.
that's another one that.
That bomb lived such a bad life. Messing up all the strats. I can make fun of Exodus when he messes up one thing per hour, alright? Yeah, I think Exodus is probably just like... Exodus is weird about holding. He'll like hold something for like a minute and then be like, I guess that's enough.
Yeah.
So... I'll probably like mark it when he gets like tunic or something.
Okay, yeah, I might have made him waste a whole minute, so that's good enough. That's fine, right?
Yeah, I mean, Slang could definitely steal it. It's a goal that doesn't take long at all.
We actually pausing here. Does that mean he's going to Warm Warp?
You
He
had to
might be setting
reset.
that up.
Wow, that'd be interesting. I mean, even if
Yeah. I think he's going
even
for
if
it.
Exo marks it, it's
maybe-
still something that Slang may go for to get to GTG.
Maybe he just wanted a safety save because it looks like he's doing Doom Jump. I don't know why you do Doom Jump here. Oh, he doesn't have shoes, does he? Never mind.
So he's probably he's doing the Doom Jump more or less just to get up there.
Yeah, I thought he had shoes. But he could also do the hovers. Oh, no, he doesn't have hovers yet. Never mind. Yeah, like the only other reason I can see is if he wanted to be safe about the Doom Jump, I guess.
Although, if you're being safe with a Doom Jump, you wouldn't reset, you just save.
That's fair. If you want to be... Yeah, I got nothing. You're right, there's literally no reason to reset.
Hope that Exo decides to mark the beat DC soon. It's gonna be bad.
Yeah. Surprised he's holding for this long.
Slang marked
Forest.
Forest last, yeah.
Yes.
Or underneath the floor. There we go.
Exo mark it.
He's thinking about it. He didn't want to do it yet. This could be like regardless how this goes, it could be pretty funny. I feel like this is either gonna be a really, really late mark from Exodus, or Slang's gonna snipe. I mean, at least with like Slang's case, even if he gets sniped here, like he can still long warp, which obviously must be his plan.
Oh.
There it is.
There it is. And Slang... Is Slang leaving?
Oh, looks like he is. Yep.
Yep. Not doing the wrong warp. I think the wrong warp would have been useful, but
I mean, I guess at this point, you know, your opponent has.
oh, he is
Oh,
going
maybe.
to.
Do it.
Yes, do the wrong warp anyway. Yes, damaging down.
He just wanted to see his
Excellent.
pet fish for a bit.
Plus Susan.
He's like, "Look here, buddy, you're gonna help me warp out of this dungeon." You see? That's how Link talks in my brain.
He's giving a pep talk to Susan for a good wrong warp.
Okay, Susan, you better not push me in a weird way. You're not like those dang bugs. You can't move, so you're predictable. Thanks, fish.
Yeah, at this point, it could be like just for routing purposes that like it ends up being worthwhile to just do it anyway.
Yeah, he probably was considering leaving, but then was like, I guess. Are we doing initial setup? Yep. Catching the bug. Nah, it's not a bug, it's a fish.
Yeah, Slang didn't get Giant's Knife.
He also did he ever get hovers? Did I miss? He does. Okay, I missed when he was in shadow.
I think it may be somewhat tied though, because XO did not get shield. So I don't know. This has already been obtained by a slang. What XO's doing right now.
EXO has Raccoon to get back really quickly.
It does, yeah.
We got the wrong word.
Oh, we left without Iron Boots?
Oh, Slang
man.
left with it. Yeah, then never mind.
And Exodus is ahead, yeah.
There you go.
We in.
No,
We
no,
out.
what?
I guess we're not getting the gold rupee.
Oh my god, do you think he's gonna go for card?
I
Don't do it.
guess?
Yeah, no choose is risky for that. Oh, that's true. And with the 200, he can buy the carpet salesman.
Mm.
Oh, what does he need choose for in Gerudo Fortress?
Probably for the spirit number.
No,
Oh,
he's going
spirit
for
number.
card. No.
Don't do it, Slang.
Don't do this. Don't. The time sink.
I mean, there's not really... Yeah. Honestly, Iron Knuckles even would probably be a better thing to shoot for. But, I mean, we'll see. There is like a lot of goals on this board that are kind of like Gerudo card, where they don't really have much synergy. They're just like do the thing. So
Yeah, Exo's not doing the rupee room, nor is he grabbing the compass.
probably forgot about the rupee because he was doing a bunch. Because he's at 4 right now, I think.
Oh
'Cause
no.
he did. No, wait. I think he did. No, he did 2 in GTG and 3 in 4 in Spirit. So he's at 5.
It's bad because it's slow, because you have to rescue all 4 of the carpenters, and then there's also like another cutscene afterwards too.
Yeah, it's just one of those goals that, like, yeah, it's a goal, but it also doesn't set you up for literally anything. Gerudo card is effectively worthless besides, like, opponent race. That's about it. So, it's just one of those goals that, like, doesn't advance your state at all. Like, it doesn't give you equipments that make things faster. It doesn't get you closer to other goals. It's just a thing that takes time that you can do, and it's not even that fast. So...
I think that's just by comparison mostly, though, that it doesn't feel bad on JP. Because it's like 10 minutes on English or something stupid.
Yeah, it's not bad for, like, a goal. Like, honestly, the goals left, like, none of them are really all that great. I'm being honest at this point. And I think he's...
all like isolated, and they're kind of like long.
Like, and I guess it's just, like, the only other thing I can see here is Russian Spirit to get, like, your Iron Knuckles set up and your shields and tunics, but I think he just might be forfeiting that to Exodus, which is fair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're playing normal OT, it's just Ocarina is slow.
And yeah, serious, this is on vanilla OT, so we are like an hour in, so it's probably a good time to remind everyone that this is a vanilla lockout tournament, which I don't know if, do we have the bracket set up? Is that a thing that you can do?
Yes, it is. I asked
Oh,
it to be updated.
Nice. So you can click on that to see who all the runners are and what other things going on. But for this tournament, they get a board that you see in the middle there. It's a 5x5 grid, and it is a lockout. So once one player has collected a goal, their opponent cannot claim credit for collecting that same goal. So their goal is to then get 13 of the squares marked within the time limit before their opponent does. If they neither of them manage to get the 13 before the 3-hour mark, then it goes to whoever has the most, and then there's a series of tiebreakers in case.
Jax is probably going Requiem here.
Yep.
The best song in the game. I love playing that song. It's so fun.
It is a nice song, objectively.
My least favorite song to play would probably be Prelude. I hate playing Prelude.
My least favorite to play is Bolero, because I always do either the wrong order, double hit some of the buttons, switch the 2 sets around. I'm terrible at playing that one.
We hovering. We flipping. We hovering again. Oh, we're doing the safety 5. I think that was 5. I usually do 5 too, although it's not optimal because you waste a chew technically, I guess. Yeah, I mean, like doing the extra one at the end is just nice because you don't really have to like. If you did 5 there, you're good, so you don't have to really care. And like 4, if like some of the hovers weren't like that good,
or if your initial wasn't that good,
yeah, then you're screwed. So. Yeah, and bingo, you just do it. Like, let's be honest, like you set up your chew count mostly for like Spirit Hover, and like outside of that, you don't really need chews for much besides like child stuff. So it's not really like your count's really not all that relevant too much. We have the shield.
and that's all the equipment. So we'll see if he holds this one, because he knows that Slang got Gerudo card.
Did he get... No, he got both the Phoenix, right? Yeah, so he does have to hold it. No, he doesn't hold it. He just marches immediately.
Yeah, issue appeared. Please try again. I guess.
Oh yeah, is the stream down or something?
What issue?
Well, I don't know. The bot, it's just having a panic attack.
The bot's like, something's wrong.
Is someone... I don't see it. Maybe...
It's in chat.
I did it like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, I had a delayed panic attack.
You spammed the bot.
No, I just wanted to do the commentator command.
The bot needs its union break too.
I'm having a panic attack here right now.
Oh yeah, how's the other race going? Think that's not a good sign.
I don't know, man. This is tough. It's 11:10. Down below, Dotso.
Dang.
I know. I have this on, and I'm like,
Yeah, that sounds hype too. I mean, both these races are pretty good, honestly. Like at this point, I probably favor Exodus, but not really by much, honestly, if at all.
They're doing such different routes. It's really hard to say. We'll know when they converge and start figuring out what goals are left that they both have to go for.
Yeah,
it's just like Slang's going for the Silver Rupee rooms.
Yeah. I mean, Exodus pretty much has it. He has 5 already. He'll get 3 in here, as well as his, Oh yeah, he had no bombs. I was like, why is he waiting for Navi? He has no bombs. As well as the Iron Nux.
Iron Nuggets.
I'm surprised he didn't get... I think Exodus must have just forgot about Silver Rupees and didn't do the one in Cavern. Because, I mean, that one has to be faster than like any other ones in, That's a laggy-ass room, Jesus.
It's like...
He's gonna die to the wolves!
You die to the wolves, oh my god.
Throw a nut. Oh. You can't stun that man! They will never leave you alone. You gotta, like, if you're gonna do that, you, like, throw a nut first or something. Also, like, you want the gold rupee anyways, so you're... I mean, I guess you could do, like, the hover slide, but there's really no reason to do that if you have black gauntlets. I guess it would be faster if done optimally. I guess.
Also, it is unintended and thus objectively better.
Exactly.
To be fair, you're using black gauntlets, which you're not expected to ever have because they're not supposed to be a thing. So that is also acceptable. But clearly hover slide is better because it's less intended.
Got his crouch down. Yeah. What did I just see? That man picked up the block? What is this?
What we were just talking about, Exodus. We just said it. Come on.
That's illegal.
To be fair, he doesn't have any bombs, but still.
He has choose. He can damage boost. That damage boost setup is not good, though. It's not bad. It's not... I would have accepted unloading it before then. He could unload it and then go in the door, leave, and void to reset the heap.
Oh, is this for the silver rupee room?
Yeah, it's for the silver rupee room.
I was like thoroughly confused why he was here for a second. I'm like, is there a get to the end of light trial? But yes, there are four silver rupee rooms in cannons.
He's gonna do all of them but forest,
light, and water.
And that's the third time Exos screwed up ZL, which is too hard. Just too hard.
Hard song. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, these three, if I counted correctly, are the last ones he has to do. He probably should have just done the cavern one instead of fire trial. Well, I guess maybe ice trial is actually probably the slowest one. I don't know. I'm curious. Actually, yeah, fire trial might be the fastest one, actually. Because you don't have to do all the bullshit before it. I don't know. He did OI. Oh yeah, Spirit exists.
So Snowy Dream, they don't have any. They don't have an ocarina. So what they have to do in order to play songs is they have to catch something in a bottle and have a blue bottle in your hand. And so then when you backflip and then press the bottle and another equipment item, it doesn't have any. It tries to play a cutscene, and there's no cutscene assigned to something like the sword, and so it defaults to playing the ocarina. So that's how they're playing the ocarina without having one, and why they are grabbing the bugs.
We farming bombs. We got bombs. Did we get 2 bombs? Oh no.
Just one.
It's enough to hover. Or you might do... I think you can mega flip in, if I remember correctly. I know you can hover slide in. No, yeah, makes sense. The other strats are like a lot, like you actually have to, you know, think a bit to do them. The hover, not really.
That one's an easy one. It's basically it's the same as the Kona one. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's the same as any like hover.
Mostly in the sense that you don't need to go beyond the first 2. You just set them up, backflip, backflip, backflip. You're good.
Yeah, that's fair. The Mega Psyop's probably faster too. I load that one. We gotta save the bombs. The bombs have family too. They must be used for efficient means.
Do the bombs also have children that are like little bombs, or are those the chews?
Those are the chews.
So we explode like 10 of them when we do a spirit hazard. That's disturbing.
I'm going to find both of you and murder you.
They lived a good life. They did their purpose. I love Darunia just sitting there. When you do the button thing, he's just like, "What's up?
Hey Link. Hey Link.
Hey Link, talk to me."
No, grab the bomb. Thank you. If you had left without that bomb drop, I would have been very sad.
Yeah, I mean, fire is the best play you can make right now. Oh, we're not getting the... Oh, X is going for fire. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, this makes it a lot more interesting.
Jenslang definitely has the edge, considering he's always started doing it, but still. Sanction's save worked because he only had 2 seconds left on timer.
Yeah.
So didn't have enough time to get to the door.
Yeah, I wonder if a revive would have been faster. I'm assuming he has the fairy on like an equip swap bottle or something, where he can like dupe it. Or he has it like duped, I'd imagine.
BRB for a second.
Yep, no problem. We catching bugs. Yeah, I mean, I was about to say like Axis is in a pretty good position here, but doing fire kinda evens it up, honestly. To be fair, like I think the best play from Exodus here is to do fire. Yeah, I'd imagine though that like Exodus would probably do the like going back to the gold rupee. I guess it's not that bad, honestly. Well, actually, so you're probably gonna skip hammer, right? Because like, who wants to get hammer? So in that case, you are like soft locking yourself into that room once you get that last small key. So if you ditch gold rupees, then yeah. Yeah, but once you weird shot to it, you can't get out without resetting. So I mean, if you're gonna get gold rupees, you gotta do it before then.
The question though is if Exodus also tries to go for that gold rupee too.
Yeah, that is interesting to think about. But I mean, if you're Exodus, you have to imagine that like he's already done a couple of them. You don't really know. I mean, I guess you know Slang went GTG. I don't know.
Well, Link gets to keep the Gorons inside. That's how prisons work. Come on. It wouldn't work if it didn't have collision.
Oh, is the other race doing fire right now too? What's going on? Is everyone doing fire?
It's a hot race.
Okay. These puns are growing on me.
Yeah, Shiro's distracted, so.
Yeah. Oh, there he goes.
Distracted enough.
Damn it.
I can laugh at shitty jokes if I want to, alright? I make enough. Fire is hot. The funniest shit I've ever heard. Exactly. This fucking wins there, alright? I can find dumb stuff funny. Sometimes it's the dumbest jokes that are the best jokes. And I like anti-humor as well. So. Dry humor and anti-humor is that's how you get me laughing. Well, I watch British stuff all the time. They love their dry humor. Is the other race actually done? I imagine they're getting close to being done. They are not done yet.
They have about 15 minutes or so.
Jeez. Is it like 12-12 or something?
It was 11-11, but Tatsu just lost a swear, so I had to go down and tell him.
Oh, RBA.
He duped a spell accidentally from it, yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
That's a big oof.
Yeah, RBA is not... Like, in concept, it's not bad, but, like, it's just... one mistake is all it takes. Yeah, this is gonna be close if Exa doesn't go for this, as everyone was saying in the chat. You should take extra fire damage if you have Zora Tunic and Fire Temple.
What is this, Twilight Princess?
Fair enough. No, this is a good video game.
Wow, shots fired.
Twilight Princess is fine. I just don't remember anything about it. I enjoyed playing it, but I remember literally nothing about it, except for the last Ganon fight. That's the only thing I remember about that game.
You don't remember the epicness of his Midna's Lament?
What the hell even is that?
That's the song that plays during Midna's Desperate Hour.
That almost made me want to disconnect you for that one.
Wait.
Egg this time, not me, right?
Wait,
Yeah, correct.
what did
Okay,
I
good.
say?
That you don't know Midna's Lament? Like the best song ever?
I don't know. It's a song. I don't know.
We'll educate you.
Is it good?
Yes!
Okay. Make sure. You never know.
Yeah, you never know with Shira when she says she's going to educate you.
One guess.
Usually involves, it could involve her trying to telepathically communicate with Davalina to get some slaps in.
Hey, one of these days is gonna work. I believe.
I mean, depends how loud I am, because she is awake at this time, so.
Be quiet. No, this is no. I'm sending telepathic messages. Davalina, please hit him. He deserves it.
Yeah, I mean, Slang's doing really good here.
Let's see. He got Trail. Did he get GTG? Did Slang get GTGs?
Slang got GTG.
Yeah, he got GTG.
Is he holding them?
I don't think he got Death Mountain, did he? The Montreal. Actually, he would have because he deleted Storms.
Yeah, he definitely did the trail one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Exus gets keys. That sucks.
And I doubt he's going to hold this one because you don't know what your opponent's been doing for a while.
Yeah, true.
Oh.
If Slang does have the gold rupee chest, then if Exo immediately marks the 8 small keys, then he'll probably mark the 6 gold rupee chest.
Yeah.
But just to make sure, because you don't know your opponent did the other order.
Also, we're back to 11-11 for Dotso and Compil.
Jesus.
His Bing God card is getting revoked.
That's the last one, right? I hope so. We're locked in with the Gohan. We can't get out.
And there's the mark.
We're locked in with them. Yeah, Slang kind of needed to get that goal.
Yeah, getting sniped on that definitely hurts.
Especially because he doesn't look like he's noticed yet. Unless he's planning on grabbing a hammer, which I don't know why you would.
Probably Compass.
Oh, Compass would make sense.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, I don't think it's going to come down to Compass. Exus is... I wonder what Exus will... It might just go, like, back in time, maybe? Maybe he's going to do gold rupees here. But, no, he didn't get the one. No, so that ain't happening. I'm curious why he played Bolero. Yeah, Meg.
Yeah, Exodus could do Meg into the back in time setup.
Yeah, it makes the most sense. Because back in time is 2 goals. Well, essentially 3 because Lake Hylia. So, there's really no reason not to do back in time from Exodus' position. I guess like the only thing you could do is set up like Lake Hylia before going back in time, but probably not. Don't bother. Yeah, I was just curious why he played Bolero, but then I forgot he never got Minuet. And he hasn't RBA'd big yet, so that's fine.
Yeah, if he heads to Forest, there's a very good chance he gets sniped again for Meg.
I mean, I can see him just going back in time, too. That's not terrible, honestly. From his position. He already has it set up. So...
He'd likely do some of the other setup first for like highest goals, but yeah, then you can do back in time.
Yeah, but he doesn't have irons, is the problem with that. I think X just forgot he hasn't got a minuet yet.
Yeah. Well, there's that. There's also like Slang's watched the cutscene at the start of Forest 2 for the pose, so like there's a lot of little time saves that could end up making it really close.
Oh, the bonk. That geometry's such an asshole sometimes. Now, if Exus fails this for 10 minutes, it might be close. I don't know. I can see it like. So, I don't know if you bother going Meg here, honestly. From Slang's side, like. I guess it depends how much you think about the board, but like you have to imagine, like the only thing Exus is going for now is going to be Poe. So hey, he's going in. Yeah, he's going in.
Yeah,
we racing Meg.
It's going to be a race to Meg. Slang has the advantage, so it'll be whether his.
He does, yeah.
Whether his thing. Do they have fairies actually?
Slang does, I'm pretty sure. Nope.
Nope, Slang doesn't. Because that could also be a difference, too. If one can do jungle jump, one can't.
Well, you can just get the fairy at the back of the room.
Oh, true. There is the fairy back there. I forget that's a thing.
Yep. So why jungle jump's like a thing? Pretty sure if you had to bring a fairy in, you wouldn't jungle jump as often. It's not that huge of a time saver in cases of bingo. That is true, yeah. Exus would also have to damage down to a quarter heart because of double defense. Double Ds.
Oh, starting to get set up for the 30 skulls, it looks like.
Oh yeah, that's a goal. I thought it was one of those goals that you're like, okay, look at the board, 30 skulls, okay, forget about that.
And then, like, this is terrifying.
And then like 2 hours later, you're like, oh, okay, yeah. I need to worry about that again. What's going on?
Slang almost got bodied several times by Stalfos.
Yeah, I was just complaining about the stealth zone got him. Dude, Stalfos are scary.
Mm-hmm.
Or think about it this way: he optimally damaged down.
He started at half a heart, but we'll go with that.
He's gonna give Link a heart attack, and that's how he's gonna kill Link.
Let me double check. They started oh, I don't have their finger. 7:02.
Especially
No, they have like 6 or 7 minutes
Until overtime.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like at this point, jenslang would have to screw up several times. Like, would have to fail this trick for a little while since Exo's doing it like going through normally. Ooh, nice. 12-11, goddamn.
What?
Yeah, they started at 7:02, so they have 7 minutes. And Datso's in a 6-minute cutscene in English, so oh well.
Oh, he's doing elementals.
Yeah, they only have 6 gold rupees or all 3 elemental arrows left.
What's the score right now?
12-11. Dotso.
Oh, okay, so Dotso pretty much
he
won.
ended up getting his fairy spells back. He went and got Dens.
Oh, okay. I'm like saying, wait, if he deleted one, but it wasn't like a specific one, it was a...
Yeah, it was only 2, not 3, so he just got the last one. But,
Thanks there for jenslang.
yes, to this exciting match. Man, tonight, like, is hype for these lockout
Yeah,
matches.
I mean, at this point, Slang's gonna snipe on Meg. He's better set up for back in time. I don't know, dude.
Yeah, this is gonna be a close race too, based on this, because like, at this point, Slang should have defeat Mag, and this will be a painful one for Exodus because this wastes a lot of time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does. I mean, I guess like I would imagine Exodus is more up on skulls, and I don't know if any of them have gotten really compasses yet.
I think they both hard avoided
Yeah.
compasses.
Yeah.
Compasses and skulls are both really bad for both, I think.
I was about to say, do ice arrows work on? I would imagine. Actually, I don't know if ice arrows work on those paintings, like if with magic. Ice arrows are weird. Rush. Some stuff that like checks arrows doesn't work with ice arrow magic. Those most likely do, but I do not know 100%.
Yeah, I think the statues in GTG, I think specifically don't work with ice arrows. I think I've tried that and been annoyed that I have to.
They do actually.
Those ones do.
Yeah, I think it's only really just for like shooting through a torch. I think is really the only one that matters, which is probably correct because now that I'm thinking about it, QPA works and QPA doesn't have arrow damage. It has fire. No, it has ice arrow damage. I'm pretty sure is what gives it the arrow property. It also has slingshot.
Oh, well, Brett to confirm on this side. Oh, it doesn't have arrows. Well, there's the pot right there.
Yeah, shooting the sun. Yeah, the sun's a weird one. Yeah, he's just gonna get vanilla bow. He already has something in the slot, so you get the quick animation. And you get 1 arrow. Use it wisely. That 1 arrow could come in clutch, although you're just gonna get like 10 arrows in the next room. Now that makes too much sense. Get the 1 arrow. Don't leave the chest. Open the chest. Do it. Get the real bow.
You're not my real bow.
Yeah, hey, we'll get in the real bow. That bottle, screw that bottle. It's now a bow. Whatever
And we
was
got
in.
that 1 arrow. We're good.
Let's go. We got the 1 arrow. We now have 20. And
Yep,
it does work.
Ice arrows definitely work.
Makes sense. Yeah, the funny thing about ice arrows, well, okay, QPA gives it. So you can freeze those ice traps with QPA damage. Welcome to your useless fact of the day. Well, I guess not QPA. I guess QPA damage would be reasonable, but yeah, glitch damage gives like 15 different properties. It's ridiculous. Sadly, it's not as useful in bingo because we're not allowed to equip swap sticks, and we aren't playing on 1.0. And even if we were, we wouldn't be allowed to do empty jump slash. Although there's not really many uses for it outside of like, I guess Spirit Compass would be faster. If you could just get glitch damage. That'd be about it, honestly. I guess you could do like... You could destroy the barriers in Shadow Temple at the end if you wanted to. No real reason to do that. Unless you have like a Shadow Boss key and don't want to avoid.
Yeah, but for Australia, you get to use Action Swap and use Big Stick.
That's true.
Which is objectively way funnier.
Yeah, I miss empty jump slash.
No, it's child opposite, but
No.
it's way better.
Yeah, you're right. You need it. You need
Or
it.
you Tob, yeah. Yes, that's. I should say, if you are Tob, you can do this.
I'm gonna find a 1.2 version of empty jump slash, even though it's not gonna happen. Why do they have to change that between 1.0 and 1.2? That extra frame of being able to use an item when you put it away allows for so many shenanigans.
Probably why they had to fix it, to be honest.
Yeah.
At this point, if I'm slaying, especially given how long it's been since your opponent has marked something, definitely you should mark it.
Yeah, I think this is pretty easy to assume that Exodus is doing this, or he's doing child stuff. Because, I mean, there's not really a better option, honestly. Oh. Oh. Those are some fast pose. That was synchronized. As you do.
Yeah, this is a huge snipe for sure.
Yeah, and honestly, like, if Slang goes immediately child, equip that bottle, do it. Equip the bottle. Yeah.
So there's a button in our back end that says bingo snipe. I kind of want to see what it will do.
Do it.
Yeah, so we'll see when this gets marked. There it is.
Yeah.
What does this do?
Is anyone else having the thing like pause
cool.
over and over again?
What did it do?
Nice. It flash sniped across the screen.
We can't see it on our end. Sad face.
Is Exodus's audio messed up for anyone else?
Sounds okay to me.
His audio was just
refresh.
like, yeah, his audio was just pause, unpause, pause, unpause, over and over again. Even though
His audio is pause buffering, Pog?
Yeah, I'm just gonna listen to Slang now.
You can probably refresh the page.
Yeah, whatever. I want to listen to the blue man go around. I'm tired of watching the red man.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Oh,
for
2
where
bomb
Slang
drops.
goes.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, where is he going? Is he getting compasses?
Yay.
Are you gonna make up a new song?
That's an actual song. I don't know any of the other lyrics, but that is a song.
Why is Slang
Is he
not
to
going?
Deku?
Yeah, I don't understand why he's not going child here.
Or
I mean-
easy skulls? They question mark?
I guess skulls and a compass.
Oh yeah, the
Compass,
compass. No, I like how none of us were like, oh yeah, compass. That would be helpful.
They are pretty quick. It's just I feel like you gotta take those child goals. I feel like compasses and sculptulas and like highly skull, like all that stuff can come after you go child. Like you can do that later. There's really not too much of a reason to do it now over this.
Nope. Oh, nice. Prepare back in
Exodus
time.
is killing Phantom Ganon here in order to in vanilla. You need that in order to go back in time. Right, if you don't do that, then Sheik will just stand in front of the pedestal. So needs that in order to do Plant Magic Beans, HPs in Lost Woods, and Lake Hylia Skulls. So if it ends up needing any of those, we'll need to do back in time.
We're just watching the cutscene.
Wait, did he not even try to cutscene skip?
No,
How many hearts he has? Maybe it's slower, but
and double defense is annoying, I guess. But just he doesn't
Maybe
have a bunch of
8 to 10?
chews. Doesn't he have a bunch of chews?
Um,
This is the second longest cutscene in the game. I don't want to watch it. Even if
oh, it's the worst one. Oh, because he's using emulator?
is Exodus playing? So it
He
seems
does
like
switch
Slang
back
is
and
going
forth.
for these compasses because it looks like he's going back into shadow for this compass. If that wasn't Exodus gonna switch to VC after last tourney?
Yeah. I'm surprised he doesn't have a VC. But it shows you Exodus is you don't need to play on. You can play on emulator and still be really good. Oh, did he go back to Xbox controller? Yeah. Yeah, he used an Xbox controller for the longest time, which still blows my mind because it doesn't have notches, and I can't imagine playing this game without notches. But I mean, I guess to be fair, like at the end of the day, you play with what you're familiar with, and that's all that matters. So, I would highly recommend, though, if you have not invested too much time into this game, to play with notches, please. It will make your life much easier. I don't understand this strat. Is this like the old way to do this? You can, for this, you can just pull a sword before coming in. Once you come in, just turn right, side hop, jump slash, turn around, jump slash. The fast way to do it. It's also really easy. Make sure you...
that this just like if you're not used to it, this isn't too bad because you can just get behind them and they don't usually have time to scream at you.
That's true. Yeah, I guess it's fair. Turn up left and jump slash. Yeah, that's fair. It makes sense that works. I like the side up just because it doesn't use diagonals and incredibly straightforward to do. Like, the only thing you can make a mistake on is you need to have sword in your hand before going in, because drawing sword alerts them to your presence. And they're very angry boys.
What if instead of drawing it, though, you, like, paint it? Does that alert them, too?
Oh my god, Dobby.
I don't think
do
my
you want
brain
to be
can...
kicked?
My brain can't process what you just said.
See, it's an art joke, but clearly I should get bonus points for that, Shiro.
No, that's not how this works. And now I don't have to try and be quiet anymore. I can actually yell at you.
Oh, is it over?
Yeah, it's over.
I mean, Datso, Yep.
I kind of wish that match would have been restreamed. But
yeah, it's a good match.
I can't do it.
I mean, this match is good, too.
Yeah. We got some intense 9-10 action.
I just don't understand why Slang didn't go back in time.
I mean, there's still... Wait, he didn't get the DC Compass. So he's gonna get DC Compass. I'd say this is better to do as adult than child anyway.
Yeah, but I would rather
just... Prelude.
Unless he's expecting that, like, once he goes back to child, he's not doing anything else as adult.
Yeah, but, like, so back in time's a pain, but once you have back in time set up, it takes a second to go from child to adult. So
that's fair.
Like, I imagine, like, the quickest things on the board, and have been that way for a while, are, like, Plant Magic Beans and Lost Woods Heart Pieces. So,
all of them are really long, though.
They are, but compared to the other ones... I mean, the other one would be like Lake Hylia Skulls.
I find that after than well, Lake Hylia Skulls and Plant 5 Magic Beans has good synergy. Sort of.
And Plant 5 you can do super quick because you have like every warp song in the game. So you just buy 5 and then just like, you know, go Lake Hylia, go Wreck, go Knock, plant the one in front of Bean Man, and find another one somewhere. Oh, Bolero. Play Bolero. There's your 5.
Well, there's 2 in Lost Woods. There's 1 in Kokiri Forest. There's the 1 in Valley. The 1 in Lake. The 1 next to the Bean Man. Like, they're 11 or 12? 12 soft soils?
Yeah. Graveyard too, which is also nice for the warp.
I don't know.
They
Giants.
still have who has Requiem? I think EXO has Requiem.
Yeah. Slang never went over there. Yeah, Giants can be like. I mean, it's only 5, right? So 5 factor, whatever it's called, the exclamation point.
It's not factorial.
That's not factorial. Factorial was, yeah, you're right. That's product. Yeah. What is it? 50, 40, 10, 50, 30, 20, 50. So it's only 150, right? Also, Sun's clip, nice. Yeah, I mean, it's only 150, right, for 5 beans. It doesn't matter to have Giant's wallet. Oh, if I did the math right in my head, it should be 350s. Yeah, that one's really nice.
Oh, I forgot the math signs. Never mind.
Yeah, it came out like 2 weeks ago. It's really nice. I recommend learning it. It's not as bad as it seems. It is 2 frame perfect inputs, I guess.
Just 2 frame perfect inputs. It's fine, you know.
Why did you post math?
Because we were talking about beans.
Yeah, bean math.
Beans. We're talking about beans up in here. Well, the ledge grab stuff is like the easy part. That's just like you roll and then hit, and then that's like a 5 frame window or something. The hard part's getting in. The hard part, you have to unequip hovers on a specific frame and then release down on a specific frame. The ledge grab's annoying, but I mean, once you do it a couple times, it's pretty hard to mess up. You could also get like ISG Alpha Poe, which it would technically be faster, but that Poe is annoying, so I wouldn't recommend doing it. I would just recommend just doing the hover boot method at that point. I've messed around with a bunch of twisted jumps off the top of the grave to clip in, which I still think is possible to get enough height, but I haven't gotten it to work yet. But I wouldn't be surprised if you could twisted jump off the top to clip in. It might not be enough height, but I feel like it should be. I need to do the actual like math of it. That would be cool though, because then there would be like an itemless way to get in, because you can jump slash on top of to get on top of the grave as adult or as child, and then you could just twist a jump, flipping.
Yeah, it's gonna be for Slang. He's going to need to steal some of these easy goals. Like plant 5 magic beans at this point. Exodus should have, like, assuming he does it any semblance of soon.
Yeah, I think it was just should have gone back in time earlier. Man,
It's just like, sorry, go ahead.
It's just hard to like, I guess like do like be optimal in a sense. It's very easy, I feel like, to focus on one goal. It's a lot easier for us just sitting here watching to be like, oh, maybe this would have been better or something. But yeah, but I think like focusing on 7 compasses wasn't the best idea at the time. But I think it's just really easy to just focus on one thing.
Yes, and to answer any races after this, we are in the top 16 bracket phase. This is the last race of today, but tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. UTC, on the same channel, there will be another match, Nala versus Fanta Tanked. There are a bunch of matches on Saturday.
Which we can probably actually just link the schedule directly.
The only one on the schedule would be tomorrow's. I didn't pick up any of Saturdays just yet. Because there are like 3 of them at the exact same time.
Yeah, this might actually be interesting. The one thing Sling has a huge advantage on right now is he has Sunsong. Exodus does not, as we can clearly tell, as he furiously spins like a Beyblade, waiting for night. There's some good quick spins.
Yeah.
Didn't drop a single one.
It's the advantage of no notches. It makes it easier to quick spin. Maybe.
That might be right, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised. But, for the love of God, use notches, please. I want to be able to say, hold directly left, and you're like, oh, that's easy. I am surprised X does weird shots consistently, because you need to be holding directly down for weird shots to work.
What the last thing Exo marked is a good question.
Fire keys,
Yeah,
right?
I think it's fire keys.
It was no. The last thing Exo marked was. I mean, before Lake Hylia, yeah, it was eight small keys, which was.
Well,
like 30
spoilers, that
minutes
hasn't
ago.
happened yet for us.
Oh fuck! Did it? Ah! Shit! I said nothing.
What hasn't happened yet?
Nothing has happened yet.
Lake Hylia skulls?
I mean, it's right here.
I mean, it's pretty obvious he's going to be doing that. But yeah, he hasn't marked it yet.
Maybe he was going to hold it. We don't know.
You don't.
Sorry, I can't read. I can't. My brain stopped working like an hour ago.
I mean, how many compasses is this for slang?
5.
Yeah, it's just. I don't know.
It
I'll
needs
be
to rush
happy.
some of the other stuff. Especially since that Lake Hylia skull mark signals that Exo is a child.
I think he skipped it. I think he skipped Jabu.
Yeah, I don't know why not rushing the beans. I mean, beans you can probably get done in like 5 minutes, honestly, with all the warp songs. Honestly, 5 beans in general isn't that bad. Especially with Wallet.
Yeah, I think Slang might have a very, very slightly longer one, just because he doesn't have as many warp songs, whereas like Exodus has Requiem for that extra bean plant, but like, we're talking very minor at that point.
I mean, you have Nocturne, Bolero, Minuet gets you quickly back to Lost Woods, which has like 3. Yeah, you have the one by the Bean Man. You have Serenade for that one. He has 7 compasses? Oh.
Apparently he's got 7.
Okay, I guess we can't count. Confirmed.
Having too hard, please nerf.
That's more reasonable then. I still feel like you do magic beans. I don't know. I guess we could just do like pull out the old notepad. He probably did it. I'm curious which ones he got though. He got Deku. He got DC. You assume he got Jabu, right? He got Forest, right? He got Water, I think, right?
Yeah, we think he skipped Jabu.
Okay.
He definitely got Water though. Because it's his goal. I should hope so.
Yeah, he got Fire, right? He got Shadow. Got Bottom of the Well. I don't think he ever went Cavern, right?
He did not go into Cavern, no. But yeah, he did go to DC. He went back to DC because that was when we wanted him to go back in time.
He has 7. Yeah, on my list, I have Deku, DC, Jabu, Forest, Water, Fire, Shadow, Bottom. So if he didn't get Jabu, that's still 7. So he's good. Yeah, the only ones he didn't get would be Spirit, Cavern, and Jabu. Should be right. Did he get a bomb drop off the grass? Dang,
Playing harnessing that Link 11 luck.
I
definitely think Slang is winning in terms of skulls.
Yeah.
Has better setup, I think, for that, but it's not that many.
But
difference.
Yeah, did Slang get 5 beans?
No. He hasn't even touched beans yet.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like, I understand going for the longer goals, but I feel like that's a play you make when you're ahead, not when you're behind.
Yeah, and at this point, the path to victory for Slang is looking a bit shaky at this point. Like, he would need to... At the Exodus is getting the beans at this point, for sure. And he just needs one more after that. Slang is going to get the skulls, and so then it's... You have to hope you manage to snipe. Exodus is way better set up for elemental arrows, though, so... That seems unlikely that he would be able to snipe to the elemental arrows.
Yeah, I mean, I think when you're behind, like, yeah, the long goals are how you win in the end, but you just have to hope that your opponent's going for the short goals like you are, and you just beat them to them. and then you're still ahead in the long goals.
I mean, is it worth doing text transfer when they're only one away? Like, did Slang go all the way to Saw?
Yeah, Slang went all the way to Saw.
I don't know if doing text transfer is even worth it. Well, actually, it could be, because you could RBA it as Child, and then walk right into Lax.
Well, if he was going to do that, he should have turned it in CAC as Child. You can give Poacher Saw to the guy in CAC as Child at nighttime to get Broken Sword.
Really?
Yeah.
That works?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I tried it a while ago. It doesn't work with
great. Oh my god! That is holy shit.
Wait, what's happening?
Apparently that's news to all of us.
I mean, you can double check, but I did it in GZ at some point.
Write that down!
It doesn't work with Kojiro, sadly, even though the one guy is there. He doesn't take the chicken. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw like a 100% run at some point.
If that's what brings me my tea, I'll ask him.
And you had to do something like specific for it, but then it just works. And I'm like, oh, okay. I could be wrong. Maybe it's just GZ stuff. I don't think so, though. You can double check.
I think believing egg might be a mistake, but you know, it might also be true in this case.
I either know what I'm talking about or I don't. Yeah, I just remember seeing it like 100% run like a long time ago, and I was like, oh, I might as well try this. I thought for the longest time it was something like very specific you had to do for it, but nah, you just equip swap it and then give it to him. He's like, oh, okay, here you go. Pretty funny.
And Exo marked the planting 5 beans.
I think
so. What's gonna be the how far are each of them from 30 skulls?
No idea, if I'm being honest. We think Slang's ahead, but Exodus went out of his way for a couple of skulls early.
Yeah, they both have like similar, like in terms of the goals themselves, but Slang has been going out of his way for goals sooner. So my guess is he's currently ahead, but.
Yeah, it was probably Hundo SRM, because I don't really watch speedruns, but I do watch, like, low TEDs. I like watching low TEDs. I was watching 101% low TED at DK64 before commentating here.
That doesn't surprise me.
Oh, I don't know if to take that as offense or not. I almost fell asleep.
That also doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
This is the half milk? Yes, this is half milk. Low optimization.
Oh, burn.
Damn.
Need to put some more milk on that burn. Oh, wait. I'm sorry, Egg.
No. You know what the funny thing is? I hate milk in real life. So I don't know why I like half milk. It makes me sick if I ever drink regular milk.
So literally, that's why you have to go for the half milk instead of the full milk.
Yeah, the half milk is different. Yeah, that was a good one.
That's how you get half milk.
HPs in Lost Woods, they're missing a lot. They would need to go get Zelda's letter, then they have to go get Saria's song, and then they have to go play the song in Lost Woods for the Skull Kid, which is fast, and then play the most boring Guinea game in existence.
Yeah.
The slow part's getting Saria's.
Yeah, in vanilla, it's not having Zelda's lullaby that lets you get Saria's song. It's her letter that you get from Impa. So you have to, even if you have ZL, you have to go and get the letter physically to set the flag for Saria to give you her song.
You don't have to talk to Impa, which is nice. But
yeah, you can skip the cutscene, but you have to watch at least the full beginning cutscene. So it's very time consuming.
Yeah, Exodus's play makes total sense to me. You go for 30 here because you've been setting it up, and if your opponent gets it, you're like, oh, okay, I'll go do hard pieces. Oh, okay, they got that. Okay, I'll do elemental arrows. I mean, the easiest one here is Skulltulas at this point for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely it's the easiest one. It's also interesting for us because it makes the most interesting race, so thanks, Exodus.
Yeah, he might also bail on hard pieces and just go do elementals. Because all he would have to do is RBA broken and then just go grab fire arrows. That's all he would have to do.
Okay. Elemental arrows might actually be faster for him than HPs. He might be right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You also have the advantage that, when you have 2 goals left and you're ahead and you just need to get 1 goal, you're like, okay, which one of these goals sucks more? And the answer is elemental
All
arrows.
of them.
So you go for that one because you assume your opponent's not going to go for it. They'll go for the heart pieces, and you don't care if they get that as long as you get the elemental arrows. So, but you can also go for that too, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I still have no idea what both of them are at skull wise.
It sounds like EXO maybe at 17. We'll see if we'll get a pause menu screen from either of them. Oh no, frame perfect.
Yeah. I mean, the difference between hearts, HPs and Lost Woods, is you can assume how much time it's going to take your opponent. Elemental arrows takes a decent amount of setup to do, so you don't really know if your opponent's done that setup, you know? So, in a vacuum, it's kind of hard to take a guess at that. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty safe to assume that he has Saw, he has Sorter, he can get it quickly.
Yeah, based on especially for Slang, seeing the goals that Exodus marked at the start, you can be pretty sure that they've got at least up to, I guess, the potion, because definitely have Zelda's Lullaby. So you know that they're all pretty close.
Yeah, they went up to Poacher Star at that point. As do you think Exodus did Child Zeal? I doubt. Which I don't think that's... I think if anyone ever does Child Zeal, they can just have the mind game. That's fine. Child Zeal is so slow. But yeah, if you get Zeal off
here,
RBA, you assume...
Is that 24? Is that what that said?
No idea. The main attention.
It ended with a 4, that's for sure.
Nice. Does it have count? And I guess I don't pay attention. I thought it only had skull counts in rando.
It is only in rando. You have to check the menu screen.
You check the menu screen, that's why.
Use a Deku stick. It's easier. Use a Deku stick. It's easier.
He can. He has 30 sticks marked, right?
Grab one after you do it.
Question.
Take the risk.
Hold on, wait. Gonzo's here with my team. No, I have a question for you. Can you hand in the poacher saw to the carpenter as child at night cack to get the broken
not
sword?
Not night cack, day cack.
Whatever, at cack.
He's not there at night. Tell you, just go check in.
Egg's saying that you can.
You can get it from Text Parents.
Well, go do it then, and let us know.
Just equip swap it?
Yeah, just equip swap it.
The room in the water.
Okay. Wait, are you okay? Is he? I'm muted.
So Krithian, they're making, in order to get Zelda's Lullaby, they made use of a rather complicated glitch known as RBA, where you get a bottle on your B button,
broken sword,
and
as child.
A whole series of shenanigans that lets you manipulate the items you have in your inventory in order to get Zelda's Lullaby.
Yeah, essentially bottle on B, because how bottle works is it doesn't, when you empty a bottle, the game doesn't just empty that bottle, it just overwrites the item with an empty bottle is what it does, right? Which gets the job done, but if you get bottles where they're not supposed to be, we can do shenanigans. Because it's literally just overwriting inventory data, pretty much, what it's doing.
It works!
Nice. I'm right about some things. Jeez. it doesn't really never come up. I mean, I've thought about. Oh, dude, no! Oh, that sucks. There's no way he wants to do this.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh.
So he RBA with bugs for outer, which gives you all three stones.
Oh shit! Does that mean that Zelda isn't there?
No,
no. It just means you
Zelda-
triggered the Ocarina of Time cutscene.
Yeah, he's just getting.
No. But what I mean is that if he tries to get Zelda's letter, is Zelda gonna be there?
No, Zelda's there. That's fine.
Yeah, Zelda will be there.
The game doesn't do progressive story updates. It's pretty much just everything's a flag-based system. So it doesn't care about that. But there's no reason to watch this I can think of. Maybe there's something I don't know about that you can do shenanigan-wise, but I don't know why he did this anyways. Just wouldn't playing Prelude be faster? I feel like. He has Prelude. He can get the ocarina. He can get the blue potato. That's all the excuse he needs.
Yeah, I think he is. I think he is locked out of ladder.
No, he can.
Wait, really?
Yeah, because I think this is right. The guards there do stop you from going once after this cutscene.
So he can't do both Heart Pieces and Lost Woods.
Are we sure about that? I'm pretty sure you can. Maybe.
Because I think in vanilla, this sets the flag for the guards. Normally they're there at night to block you from going to the courtyard. I think this sets them to always be there, even during daytime.
And we'll see. I mean, honestly, even if that's not the case, this has put Slang pretty good in a pretty good position now. Honestly.
Yeah, but Slang is going for it. Looks like both Heart Pieces and Lost Woods right now. So. I don't know.
Actually, this doesn't really matter because Exodus, if he can't do this, he'll just go get elementals. Never mind.
Yeah, it won't make a huge difference just because if Slang would have to get the 30 skulls and then go for the elemental arrows in order for it to make a difference.
I got hype for
and then beat Exodus to those.
Yeah, I mean the only thing is, I feel like it doesn't. I'm curious to see this actually. But we'll all be learning today if it does.
Yeah, but this isn't good for jenslang because they're going for a different goal.
I was hoping they were just going for the skulls here because they are somewhat fast, but no, he's going for it.
I'm surprised that it actually sets that flag. Interesting.
I think it might just be because it's something you can do apparently in the vanilla game that's no one's ever done, and I never found out, is that you can go with all the masks to ask Zelda about them. Just to get her opinion on the mask. And theoretically you could do that after that cutscene takes place. But obviously she's supposed to have left the castle at that point, so thematically it wouldn't work. So that might be why they did it.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like Slang's decision here was correct. I say really the only big mistake I can think of is not going child sooner, but you have to get all three goals. You can't go for elementals first. You have no idea what your opponent's doing. You have to assume Exodus is probably going for elementals or heart pieces first.
Oh, and Shang Slang got the skulls, and Exodus isn't trying for the letter, so he might know that locked him out of it.
Yeah, makes sense. I mean, yeah, that's. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can, but you had to get everything, right? So I don't know.
You have to get everything, but you also know you have to lock your opponent out of this. So you might be able to get this goal before your opponent gets the elemental arrows, but at that point it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it'd be different if this was the Swiss rounds, because then you'd want as many points as you can get. In this particular case, whether it's 13-11 or 13-12, it doesn't really matter. So,
but yeah, I mean, at the end, it's it's kind of like you pretty much had to get lucky.
Yeah, it's one of the mind game things that, you know, the smart play is going for elemental arrows, and so if you think your opponent is trying to mind game, might be going for the HPs because that's the worst play. But because that's the worst play, it then also means that elemental arrows becomes the better play because that's the least likely play because now you know that. And then you go into a loop forever and ever.
Yeah. Yeah, I think at the end of the day, Sling probably should have done this before compasses, I guess. But it probably wouldn't have made any difference, honestly.
Yeah.
He has his bugs back.
Yeah, we also obviously have the benefit of knowing what Exodus has and what Exodus can do. Unfortunately, Sling doesn't have that knowledge for him, for his sake.
Are we getting Sun? What are we doing? Oh, he needs a Poe. He wants to choose. Makes sense.
Oh, he still needs fire arrows.
Yeah, he's gonna get fires. I mean, but it's just like there's no way Sling beat them to this unless Exodus forgets how to hover, I guess, for like a while.
I'll go.
I'll go.
The Poe just like disappeared. There it is.
Yeah. He's only getting 20 chews, dude. What if he needs those extra 9? Or, yeah. Is it 29 or 27? Whatever. I know empty is 20. That's all I know. And half more is 51.
Bugs are 29.
Yeah, I think this sets this does set time of day. I was asking about this in the Discord, but I think this sets time of day like at the beginning of day, right, or something. So that's why you do this before, I guess. With the only downside to doing this before is that like you're in the cutscene for a bit longer after you get light arrows. So that's right before dawn. Okay.
You could, though, because he's got Serenade, so he could just use... yeah, you can use Bow in Temple of Time. So you should be able to just drain magic here beforehand.
You can't use Bow in Temple of Time.
Can you?
What are you smoking? You can only use bottle and stuff on B.
Yeah, it's bottle.
And Ocarina.
Wish you could use Bow. That'd be awesome. You can go just outside. No,
That's
you
why
can't. There's no... I don't think there's anywhere convenient you can go other than... Nope, because if you go to outside Ganon's, that's going to set time of day. I think they just all suck.
I mean, you have enough time to do it anyway, so it doesn't matter, I guess.
Or Minuet might be best bet then, yeah. I think you're right. Wow, exploding Zelda.
Yeah, I don't know why he's doing this. There's no reason to do this. You could just warp to, you could just play Minuet right now. Wait, why can't he play Minuet? He can just use bottle, just OI. Pretty sure you can warp anywhere. No, I did check this. Normal Ocarina doesn't work here. So you do have OI, even if you had normal Ocarina. You wanted to scar it for life before that's fair. And then Minuet warps you right into the cutscene for Sarios. Also, spoilers on Exodus' screen. You don't want to be spoiled. You might want to tune out for a bit. Oh my god, it was Zelda. Incredible.
We've been playing Zelda this whole time.
It was.
I like how you say don't look at the screen for spoilers and then say it anyway.
Well, you were supposed to tune out. I gave you your warning.
You also said it without saying that it was Sheik. That was all the whole... Oh, wait.
Actually, wait, no, Exodus isn't doing BA either, Dane. He could have done BA just for the memes. Actually, I don't even know if he had bottle and C right as child. But not. But he could be a cool kid and get fire arrows while having hammer or something. Yeah, so they had fires. It might be interesting. But even then, can you? You can't watch Lax's child, correct? I'm pretty sure you can't do that. Well, without like
No.
text transfer stuff, but even then, I mean, going adult, it takes like a second. Yeah, this is incredibly. This is gonna be a 13-12. Jeez.
Tight matches today.
Yeah, honestly, like I don't think we had a single 13-12 in the qualifiers, right? There wasn't a single one.
Single what? Sorry, I missed the first half of that.
I don't think there was a single 13-12.
No, there was one, I think, in the Swiss rounds. There were a couple 13-11s.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess Ocarina minigame takes like a billion years.
Yeah, it takes
That might-
forever.
It might not be 13-12, dude.
I don't know, fire arrows.
Yeah, I mean, fire arrows doesn't take that long.
There's still some left of this cutscene too, but it's gonna be.
Yeah, I don't think Axis is gonna.
Bad.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, drain magic, hovering, but I mean, playing the Ocarina like 5 times. So...
Yeah, this minigame takes forever.
Yeah, the loser is out. It's a single elimination. Just for time's sake. I mean, ideally you would have more eliminations and what have you, but that's of course. No one got time for that.
Yeah, Lockout has been very interesting as we progress more and more every week with different matchups.
Guess we could have probably done like a double elimination without extending the tournament really that much. Because you would just have more people doing races for longer. And like it would make the end take longer.
Yeah, the last match, or the grand finals will be a best of 3.
And yeah, Rising Otter, these two faced each other. I think it was actually the last round of Swiss. So they've already faced against each other.
Those 20 chews. I do approve of the bomb chew position. Bomb chews belong on C left.
Wrong.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, unless you don't have bombs.
Long on
If
stay down.
you don't have bombs yet, bombs belong on C left.
I mean, bombs belong on C down, and then they never ever move. So, my chews go to C left then.
That's a consolation. Never put choose on C right, because if you forget about them in the RBA, that's not good. That's real bad. You can say goodbye to your hook shot forever. Ain't ever coming back unless you go get long shot, I guess. And we're done. GG's.
GG. Wow, Exo didn't hold this goal for a while.
I wonder why.
That'd be pretty funny. That'd be BMSL though.
He needs to done. There we go.
Oh. That was a good.
That was an excellent match.
Both matches.
Let's see if they are up for interview. We'll put on some comfy music.
I should also stop the timer. And there we go.
Oh, we're yawning. It's late.
It is late. It is bedtime. We'll bring
He's in
in.
the way. He's here.
GG.
GG, exits.
Hey, thanks.
That was pretty cool.
This was quite a match.
Yeah, it was quite a match. Pretty close in a lot of places.
Yeah, that ending was really bad for me, but whatever. At least I got it, I guess.
Yeah, you guys were both in Fire Temple at the same time. That was pretty hype. Slang was in there before you, but he had to get the gold rupee, so you edged him out on that.
Yeah, I skipped that because I didn't get the one in GTG, so I didn't feel like it was worth going for that goal at that point. So, yeah, I kind of guessed that he was in Fire at the same time as me because he marked the 5 rupees, like, right after I marked the Fire keys. And I knew he was either in Fire or back in time. I thought he was back in time at first, but then I realized when he did Meg after that he just got 5 rupees as adult. So that surprised me. I thought he was child when he marked the 5 rupees because I just forgot it. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you were actually child before him. He hard rushed compasses after doing Meg. So did a bunch of compasses as adult and finished it off in bottom of the well as child while getting skulltulas. But then at the end there, I'm assuming you forgot about the cutscene.
Yeah. I just I didn't even think I had RBA'd the potion because I didn't intend to. I accidentally dropped when I was trading for the saw, so that's why I had the stones. So I didn't even think the cutscene would be there, but yeah, that was surprising. And I could have just played Prelude to get to market. For some reason I forgot I had Prelude from RBA, and I got it legit. So
you got it vanilla.
Yeah.
You could have picked up the blue potato though, and watched another cutscene.
Yeah, I like how I played this until like my child section was okay until the skull. I just went for 30 skulls because I thought that was the least likely thing he would go for, but he went for that, which surprised me.
Yeah, you were pretty well set up at that point.
Yep, and GG, jenslang.
Yeah, GG's.
GG.
I'm curious about you guys' beginning. Slang, you went for Quiver, and Exodus, you went for 30 sticks. So, like, any rationale between which one you chose over the other?
Well, 30 sticks is just earlier in the trade quest, so that's why I went for that. I wasn't really expecting him to Quiver 40, but he did, so that was a good play by him to take some of the RBA goals.
Yeah,
so yeah, I thought I
had a feeling I was behind your pace for the 30 sticks, so I thought I was going to lose it for sure, so I didn't even buy a stick at all and just went straight for Quiver 40.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Overall, most of you guys, you both played very well. Very expected. Most of the stuff was pretty straightforward. I guess. I guess that question for Slang. Why did you decide to go water instead of spirit when you did? That's a good question.
Yeah, I made a decision to do that. I realized I could get water map and compass before I go into hover boots. And I even, I told myself, okay, I'm going to do water real quick and then go get hover boots and then go do spirit. And then I played Nocturne and then realized that that's not water temple. And then I had to go to water. So then I was still mentally set on those, on the map and compass and water. And then I think Nehru's was marked like around that time, so I was like, dang, I already missed out on the spirit stuff. But again, you know, like I lose the spirit section, I lose the race, so just goes to show.
Yeah, this board was pretty middle of the road with spirit stuff, but it was still pretty good spirit wise. Also, both of you guys avoided compasses pretty early on. I'm assuming you just didn't care about them at the beginning, really. 7 compasses is quite a lot. Like neither one of you guys really got compasses early.
Yeah, I didn't really value them too early.
Makes sense.
And water was my first one, and then I didn't even get a second one until fire compass, I think. And I was in Fire Temple when you got the keys, Exo, and I did the hover to the gold rupee before doing the keys. Because that would have messed up my dungeon route, you know, to do the keys first. And definitely feels like I got sniped there on that one.
Yeah, it's definitely awkward because you don't want to get hammered, but once you weird shot into that last key, you have to save and reset. So coming back for that gold rupee is just such a pain.
It was. I think both of you got like a really bad snipe for the other, because I was mentioning Exodus sniped Slang for the fire keys, and then Slang sniped Exodus for Meg, while Exodus was in Forest.
Yeah, I was going for the third po. I had just gotten the room before the green po. I had done the other 2 pos, so yeah, I was like 2 minutes away from that one.
Oh dang.
Yeah, it was, you guys synced up in the middle there, a bit. Towards the beginning, you guys were going pretty different routes.
Beat DC too, I was killing KD when you marked.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then I still ended up doing the wrong warp for Gerudo card, though.
Yeah, Exodus held on to that for a, it was very, like, we were all, like, shaken, because we were like, is he gonna get sniped because he's holding this goal? I think you held it for, like, 3 minutes or something.
Yeah, I held it because he had just marked, I don't know, beat Baron. No, he marked something, like, a couple minutes, so I was like, I can wait at least, like, 3 or 4 minutes to mark BTC, because there's no way you can beat him in, like, 2 or 3 minutes, so, yeah. That I did not expect that to work out that well, I guess. But.
Yeah,
you baited me dialed in perfectly. Yeah, that was intense.
Yeah, at the very least, you still were able to get the wrong warp, so that helped you a bit.
Yeah, I think so. I think it was still worth going for.
Yeah. I guess
at that point, anyway.
I guess an interesting question. When you were going Spirit Exodus, because you pretty much just RB when Spirit.
Yeah.
Did you not bother getting that like Gold Rupee and GTG just because you were like, oh, things on my tail kind of deal? Or you just didn't care about the rupees?
I felt like it was a race to Spirit, so I just wanted to get there as soon as possible. So yeah, I skipped it. I thought about it, but I just decided to skip it.
Makes sense. And then when you were in Spirit, did you just like have like a brain fart, or why did you put off getting Mirror Shield, I guess? Because you didn't get Mirror Shield the first time there. You got it later.
Yeah, that was intentional because I saw that Slang was in like the fountain area, so I knew he had iron boots, or I assumed he had iron boots, and I knew he had done Baronade. So I figured he was going to try to steal the equipment from me, so I wanted to, just rush over there and get the iron boots and then get Mirror Shield, and I could do DC on the way to iron boots.
It makes sense. I was just
I never went in Ice Cavern, actually. I got just Baronade, and then but see, I don't know if that was a good call, though. I went and did some other stuff. I got the Zora's Domain skulls, but I was kind of just trading off with boots and potential for Hylia skulls without getting it with the equipment goal.
Yeah, Gavin had decent synergy on this board. Like, Compass is super quick, 2 rupee rooms, equipment, and of course Lake Hylia. So this was one of the better higher-end ones. I can definitely see putting off because Cavern's pretty slow to get to do. But yeah. The main thing with like putting off Mirror Shield was you could have just not gotten Requiem, I guess, if you didn't want to bother with that. But you probably just want to like leave your options open, I would imagine, at that point.
Yeah. I just wanted options.
Yeah. But this board was pretty standard. Not much GT on it, honestly. Or Gan's Castle.
Yeah.
Really. So.
True. No Spirit Trial.
Yeah, I just assumed Spirit Trial was on this when I was looking at it.
I know. That's
It's
like a
always
staple
there.
for every board.
It's always there.
God, I don't know how many times I did Ocarina items this bingo. no Ocarina. I must have dropped and caught like 15, 20 times.
Exodus had the option to get one right at the end, but opted not to.
Ocarina
Oh
time.
yeah, the blue potato. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could have got it.
Oh, yeah,
And
that
watched
was
the song
also.
dive.
I rushed the three. So I stopped after Kojiro and put Sword on, and then got the 3 songs. And then I'm sure you jumped ahead me in the trade quest.
Oh, that's
and
what
then
you...
went straight
Okay.
from Magic into. Yeah, I went and got Storms, Bolero, and Minuet.
That's hilarious. I assumed you had RBA'd Saw because I was literally dropping the bugs to catch for... Or I accidentally dropped the bugs on Potion as I was trading for Saw. So... And that's when you marked it. So I was like 5 seconds away from marking that. So I was like, oh, he sniped me on Saw, so I need to rush the magic stuff.
Wow. Definitely glad I went for that then.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking in chat what the fastest way to get it was. I think we came to the conclusion it'd been fast to like get Minuet, and then like Powder, and then just get Song of Storms for your last one. But I mean, there's a lot of ways you can get 3 songs, honestly, that are pretty quick. Even Vanilla might be it's probably faster than Poacher's Off, but it'd be something interesting to time out, I guess. But 3 songs like never shows up, I feel like. But
Yeah, that's a rare one.
Yeah, super rare, it feels like.
But yeah, it was funny. I don't think you didn't get Minuet until like 2 hours in or something. That was pretty funny. When you were going to Meg was when you first got Minuet.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
late.
at that point in the race, there was like 7 goals left or something, and like 5 of them were either back in time or in Forest Temple. So I basically just had to go Forest at that point.
Yeah. As you were voiding for Minuet skip, Slang just finished playing Minuet. So that was pretty much where you guys were at.
Okay.
And then Slang did Forest Jump. So that saved a bit of time too. But yeah, you guys both played very well.
Thanks. I feel like it was definitely less mistakes than last time. Like I'm not like hating myself right now. Feel better about it. Even though I'm done, I'm out, I'm free, never have to lock out again. No, I'm just kidding. Thanks for everything, for the tournament, for the races. Good luck with the rest of your tourney, EXO.
Thanks.
Yeah, awesome. So, GG's to both of you. This has been a very, very tight match. So, also I learned a new button that says Bingo Snipe, which was kind of cool. So we got to use that for all those snipes that happened. And yeah, since now we have progressed into single elimination stage, this was the last match for Jenslang. But valiantly fought this very well. So plug both of our runners' streams. EXO will go to the next top 8. The challenge link, I don't know if Runner Guy has been updating them with dates, but we've had 2 matches tonight. There is one tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. UTC, and then 4 on Saturday, 2 p.m., 6, 7, 8 p.m. In Eastern Standard Time, and we are still waiting for Juke and our other tournament organizer, Matt, to schedule their match. So if you're interested in continuing with watching this tournament, definitely join the Discord. I think Dobby plugged it earlier. We do have a role for Notify or Notify Restream. You can grab the role from the bot and be pinged when matches are going to be restreamed, or for a multi-Twitch link if a personal restream is not happening. But yeah, we hope you enjoyed. I will plug our commentators. Thank you, Egg and Dobby, for minimizing the amount of half milk propaganda to make this bearable. Just kidding.
Hey, someone's gonna do it at some point, and it's gonna be hype. I'm waiting for half milk RBA for like Poacher Saw or something. Someone's gonna do it, I believe.
Hope springs eternal. But thank you guys for commentating this match. And yeah, that's kind of all I have. Any final words? We'll send our audience off to the Silver Gauntlets for the Season 5 Challenge Cup. One of our fellow Lockout Bingo participants, Sly, is currently playing. So we'll send some love to our bingo friend who is currently playing against Flea. I think this is also an elimination match. So we'll send them some nice hype. Any final thoughts, guys?
Thank you, guys. It was fun. Thanks.
Awesome match, both of you guys. Good job in the tournament.
Yeah, thanks, guys. GG.
Appreciate
Great. GG's. Hope everyone has a great rest of their evening. Bye-bye.
Bye.